Jesus.
And we are back. Fucking Eric.
Hell yeah.
Wait. Which stream is this? Like, how many sessions is this?
This is Nat19 session 18.
And that is the 18th time I ever hand up.
Oh my god, guys! Oh, please
What?
let this be true. Ah, fuck, no. It would have been so amazing. Because you know how next month, one of our games, the third game next month, is on the 19th. So I was like, we should have like a twice as long game. It would have been so cool if session 19 was on the 19th.
Alright, guys, so Nat19 is canceled until the 19th of August.
Yep.
I'm down for that.
Jeez. Alright, well anyways, welcome back to Nat19, which, we're running Typemoon, specifically Fate-based D&D 5th edition. This is the 5th episode, as it were, 18th session. We will address the chat afterwards. There will be a time for us to talk to you guys, and decompress and talk about game and other stuff. Deco hosts a post-game stream, so we will talk to you guys there. But in the meantime, we will not be looking at chat during game, and thanks for joining us. Alright, Deco.
Hey, what's up?
You gave the recap last time, didn't you?
I did.
You gave the series
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, you did the series recap.
Yeah, you did. It was impressive.
Very impressive.
It was a really good series recap. It was the best.
Last game recap.
Let's see.
The poutine was good.
Trying to remember. I remember STONEWALKER turned into one of like the cult, like the Kieran cultist guys.
Oh yeah, the dude that fucking Gael killed.
Yeah, and then like she went into a bar where like the cultists were like trying to meet up to try and get information. But then shit went bad, and Gael showed up and started choking her. And Ian and Isla were just kind of sitting there eating, just saying like, let's see where this goes.
Yep. That's how it went.
Was all choke me harder, daddy. Just went on from
Hell yeah, I was. Hell yeah, she was.
And everyone started murdering each other. Ian eventually got involved. Isla was still trying to pretend like she was uninvolved.
I was
even
not
when she
involved.
was shooting a guy in the dick with a crossbow.
Yes, I did. Excuse you. I ended someone without standing up. Okay.
That is
Pretty impressive.
and you
Yep.
are respected.
Damn right.
And let's see. There was like one guy alive at the end of the fight, kind of, sort of, after we healed him a bit. We tried to get information out of him. What was it? There was something about like a secret grate to like a
Underground meeting place.
Yeah, that was it. Underground meeting place. Tried to get more out of him, like by like using fear toxins, but it didn't work for some reason, because I guess divine intervention or some bullshit.
Yep, his god makes it so that he blesses all of his followers and makes them immune to fear.
Yeah. Translation, I wasted a goddamn 3rd level spell slot!
Yeah, you did.
Yep.
Kieran says that sounds like your problem.
Oh shit.
Kieran doesn't say shit. He's
Kieran,
being
shut the
controlled by
fuck up.
fucking evil.
And that's all I remember happening. Did anything happen after that?
Oh, Blue can tell you.
Oh shit.
Blue,
Yeah.
what notable thing happened last game?
You know.
Oh, right. Shit, I'm sorry.
There was a death in the family. A cultist died.
No, I disintegrated a cultist. Another cultist also got disintegrated in a different way, and the third one, I'm probably going to disintegrate.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
God.
The third one? He's dead.
But can I still disintegrate him, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just don't know it.
I have
guess.
another spell I think that could potentially disintegrate him.
I just
give-
love that Stonewalker
give-
had the most character development of the group. She went
Oh,
from
yeah?
being a nice, calm pacifist to a murderer.
Call for an owl that she can
D&D,
re-summon
everybody.
at any time.
So to give
Also,
He doesn't know that
murderer.
yet.
to give an
It's the
overarching breakdown
principle.
of like what you guys are doing story wise. last week, you guys, well, a couple weeks ago, you guys made it into Daijin, the capital of Idelia, and you met Tobias, who is the person that's been protecting it. And it was revealed that Tobias needs some time to rest because he's been giving it his all for like a solid while, ever since Duncan left, and for some reason he is just now hitting the point of exhaustion, almost to the point of death. So while he's recovering, Duncan asked you guys if you could look into a possible attack on the city that's supposed to happen. He sent you guys to an inn slash bar where you guys found a bunch of Kieran's acolytes, and you, through various means and a certain unfortunate death, questioned them and found out that there is a meeting place for these guys that is in a small underground area that is accessible by a sewer grate that you've learned the location of. You are currently trying to find out information about an upcoming attack on the city because apparently it's going to be a big one, and Kieran itself might appear during the battle, so they want information to try to prevent it or prepare for it. Also, GAE-EL got his armor retouched.
Oh shit.
We have to go and pick that shit up, though.
I'll be right back.
Cool.
We gotta go and pick that armor up, though, right?
Yeah. I've kind of gone under the assumption already that you guys are going to take a long rest, your long rest for the day, to go pick up that armor, allow your spell slots and whatnot to come back before you go forward. Also, because his armor won't be ready until after that time.
Yeah, it won't be ready until late.
Is that okay?
Okay, but there's one thing that I would like to do in between that, then.
Yeah.
Okay, so from the last game, we saw that there was no body left behind of Finn.
Correct.
There was no body left behind. I've been trying my best to think of a way that you said that I would have the knowledge.
Yep.
But
you would
she's
know.
never done it before, so I'm trying to justify her going fucking wild and berserk last time.
Oh my god.
But
Temporary insanity before you really thought about it?
oh, I didn't know that I could do it. Anyway, but in between like the long rest area, like whenever we kind of go over and just kind of wait, can Stonewalker just like out of sheer just want, can she use her find familiar spell to attempt to bring Finn back?
Absolutely.
Because she's never done this before. This is a wizard spell. She's a druid.
How did she learn it in the first place?
A feat.
A feat that
Oh,
lets her learn
shit.
that. Yeah.
She learned it during the campaign, which is why I'm like, does she know she can do this?
I mean, like, narratively, like, how the hell did she, like, suddenly
I'm
learn a
guessing
wizard
the
spell?
boat guy taught her.
The fucking boatman?
Hell yeah.
Because she got the spell around then, so
Turns out she was a powerful wizard.
I could also say that honestly, that the lady who sent us on this mission might have taught it to her. Because I did learn it right after like we leveled up that first time.
She a hot bitch.
Yeah, well, there's like 3-4 days we spent in the Merc.
During that time we were all kind of getting closer to each other.
Yep.
But either way, she's never done this before. She's gonna be like, everybody goes off to get the armor and stuff. She just kind of waits outside after everybody's is waiting with her, and she's just like gonna try to summon Finn again. Like, I'm gonna do it.
It'll take an hour to cast the spell, and you'll have to give up 10 gold pieces worth of components for it. Is that okay?
Oh, you better believe I'll be ready to give up all that.
Oh my god.
I mean, I gave up 2 gold for a drink, so
It is
That's
it is a ritual though, so I don't believe you have to actually give up the spell slot if you take the time to cast it.
Yeah.
I will definitely take the time to cast it.
Okay.
It's a first level spell anyway, so even if I did have to get rid of the spell slot, we're having a long rest. Just having one less first level is not going to be that bad.
Yeah, it's true. So I've already kind of accounted that you guys are at 8:30. By the way, after this long rest, it'll be 8:30 p.m. on the Friday, the 21st of May. I fucking love this calendar. It's helping me keep track of stuff so goddamn easily. You guys want to go straight to the event? Well, no. Let's go with this. I guess you buy like a brass pot. You buy some ingredients, some herbs and whatnot. You get an owl feather. You put it into the pot. You light it with some incense, and you start performing the ritual. You probably find a quiet location to do so you're not bothered. Somewhere that's maybe more connected to nature, flower bed, or ironically enough, probably a graveyard. Because
if you look on the map actually that we had last time, there was a nice little like kind of watery area up at the top right with like trees and shit, like a park.
All right, you could definitely go there. Idelia is like the nature here is like very free. There's not really a lot of civilization taking it over, no skyscrapers as it were. So you're more at peace here than you are in most of the rest of the world.
I will let my companions know what I'm doing as I go off to do this, so that way they don't worry about me too much.
Okay. You spend some time doing this, and after a while, in a puff of multicolored smoke, the ingredients you put into the pot turn into this ball of multicolored magic that forms itself into an owl shape. Then in another puff of regular smoke, Finn reappears. Same as he was.
I look at the new Finn and kind of quizzically look at him, and I'm like trying to determine whether or not he's the same Finn. And from what I understand, he is, because it's the same face spirit. But you know,
roll me investigation.
Roll investigation.
How dare you stand where he stood?
I killed
Summoned him there.
That's a 6.
Oh.
Owl's an owl.
I'm still slightly concerned it's not the same Finn.
You'd have to take it on good faith. An owl's an owl.
Oh no.
Maybe if this owl would do something only the real Finn would do, but until he does that, I'm still gonna be very very kind of cautious around him.
Don't trust this new.
So like what? Drop coins?
No, he tells you how many inspiration dice you have.
No, I'm just like this Finn literally has to like go and save. Whose turn is it? Isla from being turned into a ring.
Oh my God! How dare you?
Finn, do something only you would do. Flies off, comes back with someone's ring.
Finn!
All right. What do you guys want to do with the? First of all, the rest of the people in the group. Did you separate from them, or did you stay with Stonewalker during this time?
I want to have stayed with Stonewalker. If
Okay.
that's cool.
Okay, I was gonna go for his armor.
Okay.
Yeah, he would probably just hang out with his sister.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Poor guy.
Okay, so wait, would I?
My son and daughter are gonna be here with me.
Indeed. Would
while their father goes and gets his armor.
Oh my God.
Would I be able to cast Speak with Animals?
Yeah.
To speak to Finn? Or what we believe to be Finn?
Yeah, you can.
This requires further investigation.
Damn right! I can see how unsure Stonewalker is, and I want to do that.
Remember,
Though you
animals not
cast
consent.
spells during the period of long rest, it may take away from being a long rest.
Oh, fuck.
I mean,
It's the first
again,
level.
we can just kind of wait until after the long rest and stuff like that. If you want to do it later, you can. I mean, I can honestly cast that without casting a spell with my staff, can't I?
Well, la-di-da, then fucking do that then.
Trying to do something nice.
Well, I mean, I don't want her to interrupt her long rest and not get her spells though. I don't want her to not get her spells back.
Yeah, that's nicer.
That is nice. Okay, I'll wait. I'm still hugging you though.
Thank you. I look at Isla as she offers to do that, and I'm just like, oh wait, I have this new awesome staff that can do that for free.
Well, sweet.
You're so useful, Isla.
Shut up. At least I offered. What are you doing?
And I
I
tell
can't
her,
talk to fucking animals.
and I tell her
Exactly.
thank you.
Hashtag better twin.
I
Yeah.
tell her thank you for letting me know that I can do that, for reminding me, because I wasn't in the right state of mind to know that myself.
You are welcome. See, get fucking.
And I will cast Speak with Animals from the Staff of Woodland.
All right. Aaron, you're Finn.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
So you're my boyfriend and my owl, okay.
Hell yeah, get that shit.
Who wants to know?
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
God.
Please now.
I cast Speak with Animals. and I look to my owl. Is it really you? Or
Al just leans in and is like, yo, what it do?
yo, what it do?
What did you do?
Oh my god.
You're Finn from the future.
Oh,
Yo, what it do?
But yes, it is I, your owl.
what it do? It is
After I
I.
get confirmation in whatever way Finn seems to give it to me, I'm going to look to Finn and again just kind of look at him, look him over, decide if I'm gonna trust him or not, and then I'm just like, fuck it, I'll be happier if I trust him. I hug Finn.
We just got a subscriber, and I'm almost positive it's because of what it do.
What it do, my master?
What
Dad.
it do?
Fucking, oh my god. That's what Saber should have said when I said it.
God damn it.
Wait, what?
So I ask you, what it do, my master?
You really are Finn!
Joke stealing bitches.
No, it's just like what it do, and then just drops heaps of gold.
You want this owl, you best be putting a ring on it.
I
Just
tried
randomly
putting
flies
rings
off
on
of
it,
Eric's ring
Nailed it.
again. This ring.
Oh my god.
but I'm gonna be hugging the Finn and just happy because might as well.
And you suffocate it and it dies again.
No!
But at least I know I can bring it back.
Alright.
Squeeze the owl, roll for damage.
Oh my god, no.
More than 2, dead.
She is now very happy that there is at least one person that will never leave her.
Oh no.
Unlike GAE-EL
Yeah.
I need to get my armor.
and Eric and Robin and Lorenzo and
You killed 2 of us, sir.
you told me to.
You still
We
pulled the
did no
trigger.
such thing.
Eric did too.
Yeah, Robin didn't
Yeah,
say
totally.
it, but I did.
Yeah.
I assumed that Robin said it in her mind.
I'm just gonna respond every time someone talks about that character.
Besides, even if Robin would have said no, I would have assumed that was Robin speaking and not Martin. Martin would have totally said yes.
Martin would have just screamed profanities.
But yeah, I have my owl.
Yay! Yeah!
Yay!
Woo!
And it rolled 3 hit points this time.
Yes!
Yay!
Oh my god.
He's thicker.
It's a little heavy set, bud.
Alright, Finn, having died and come back, I'm gonna actually adjust him a little bit. One sec. I'm gonna get rid of him.
Oh my god.
So thick.
His nickname is the Colonel.
Extra.
Oh my god.
All right, Blue. You know what you need to do now. He gets more hit points every time you kill him.
Oh my god, is he a Saiyan?
That's not how this is gonna go.
Just turn him into Doomsday from Superman and just start beating him against a wall.
I will turn him into an actual party member.
Yes.
Just turns into like a human.
He's just an owlbear.
Like, what happened to me?
Alright, Finn the Owl. Alright, this time he rolled 8 hit points. There you go.
Oh, damn.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, GAE-EL, you will go back. You'll end up waiting about 6 hours for your armor, if that's fine.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Oh.
Oh.
Shut up!
We'll return to GAE-EL with good news, though, but while he's waiting on his armor.
Alright, so you arrive there. There's about 5 hours left till your armor's ready. It's got, like, feathers adorning it, and it's been, large sections of it have been painted with black and red tribal-looking markings that match Alquam. You see a whole bunch of books are open. The people that are working on your armor appear to be referencing a whole bunch of sacred text to put the right things on there. As soon as you walk in, the person that's detailing your armor actually looks happy to see you, and he brings you over. He's like, "I'd like to see the tattoos that are on your body, so I can like get an idea of like how this will look once it's on you, and maybe have them coordinate." Will you work?
It's also been a secret fantasy of mine to see a Goliath naked.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you
You would only to ask.
You don't need to take everything off, just the
He's
best.
like already taking his clothes off.
No
Yeah,
questions
tattoos from
asked.
down
So
there.
when you guys end up walking in, GAE-EL's got like he has his shirt off. He's like basically in a T pose being measured. The by person.
Can I get
working
an
on
anime
his arm.
nosebleed?
Sure. he is swole. Fucking GAE-EL. This is the first time you guys have like seen him without a shirt on. GAE-EL is
Yes,
muscular.
anime nosebleed. Yes.
Hell yeah, boy.
He is a mass of rippling muscle.
Ooh.
Chris Evans times 3.
Oh shit!
Ian's just trying to cover the eyes of Stonewalker and Isla.
God, no way.
He can get Isla. He's gonna jump for Stonewalker.
Oh my god.
He's taking measurements. The guy that's taking measurements like has a measuring tape on you, and he has to like get a second one to wrap it around your arms.
Oh.
But yeah, it looks like it's almost done. Your armor looks really good. It almost looks regal in how religious it looks. Like it's it looks very similar to Duncan's high priest's robes with like a very feathery collar and like a mantle on it now.
Burning the image into my retinas.
Keep it in your pants, ladies.
Fucking save file.
All right, you guys take it away. I don't really have anything else to add to that. Yes, tablet.
Oh, Blue, I found
Oh.
character art for when.
Where are we?
Phoenix
What are we
party
doing?
member.
Oh my god. Hawk.
I just told you what you're doing.
Yeah, you got my armor.
Apart from checking out GAE-EL.
That's what you're doing.
I just,
Alright.
I just go to GAE-EL whenever he gets his
Hello.
armor. I'm just like,
GAE-EL, roll a charisma check.
Oh,
oh
okay.
god. Oh god. You better Nat-20 that shit. Damn.
Ah, fuck.
Oh well. I'm gonna go up to GAE-EL once he gets the armor on. It's just like you look good.
If I was a sillier DM, I would totally be like, Ian, roll a charisma saving throw
God.
versus being gay.
Oh my god.
But I'm
Do
not that
it.
sort of DM, so no.
Aw.
I've already fell for his charm, so I don't think that charisma matters to me.
Extra.
Oh yeah, Logan.
Yes.
It was like a long time ago, but how much did we talk about? Like, if I wanted to turn the magic scrolls I have into spells, like it was like a lot of gold, right?
It was like
more than I
100.
would
It was like 100 gold per level of.
Per spell level plus
Yeah.
an hour each level. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
are you at the point now where you can properly do that for one of them?
Not yet. I mean, let's see. I have a 5th level, 6th level. Although I think we were saying that if I actually learned them, they would be much lower leveled. Because like magic missile was like a 1st level spell or something.
Yeah, magic missile you'd learn at level. So just let me really quickly check what the levels of all those spells are.
Yeah.
So,
You get them at the level they're normally at, rather than the level that the scroll would cast
so
them
yeah,
at.
robe of
Yeah.
shards.
GAE-EL
is-
wearing his new fancy armor.
Robe of Shards, it's still being made. Like, it's still being done. So Robe of Shards is still 6th level. Anti-Life Shell. What level are you? Anti-Life Shell is 5th level. So yeah, it's Magic Missile that would be 1st level.
Okay.
So if you spent an hour and 100 gold, then you could learn Magic Missile.
Shit.
Jesus.
Even now, I've only got like 18 or 19 gold.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
You could definitely just take some from GAE-EL.
The party collectively is 227.
Oh my god.
Because where is
Yeah, but that's a whole wad. of
227? I think. Hold on one second.
And GAE-EL has most of it.
Yeah, I've got 217 gold, and I've got
God.
2 platinum.
I can't remember, why are you carrying all of the gold in the
No
Well,
bag?
at
one
first we gave
trusted
him all
each
the
other
gold,
with
and
it, so
now
they
we
just
all
handed
his
it to
gold,
him.
so-
Yeah, boy.
God. It's funny because like in Buddy's campaign, my character had like 15,000 gold like, just in a sack.
That is an...
Yeah, that's because Buddy was all like, fucking, you killed something, and then you found a treasure room, and then you got 1 million fucking gold and
That
shit,
is
and it's like,
way
oh, thanks.
too much. That isn't...
I also, to be fair, I also had a bag of holding that I just filled.
Yo, yeah.
That's not the issue.
That,
It's
yeah,
just
that
the
was,
amount.
he shouldn't have let you do that. He was like, yeah, there's like more gold in this room than you can carry, and you were like, I cram it into
Oh,
the
yeah?
bag of holding. Like, fucking,
Like a player
Jesus.
who has access to, you know, the player's handbook and the items in the game can fucking break the game with that much money.
Yeah.
Really? Fuck. My concept of like what money
Start
is
reading the
is so
book, man.
unwhack.
Start reading the book and break his game, like right now. Start reading the book right now so you can break it.
I'm gonna say, is he just starts reading the book and then fucking steps into Buddy's game and is like, yo, get fucked though.
My
Go and
character
buy
that can
a
show up
decking
anytime
thing.
just shows up and he's like, I was going to do this whole thing with a Tyrannosaurus Rex, but I heard you have a small fortune and have some recommendations.
Was that Mordai that got the whole bunch of cash?
Yeah, Mordai was the one who had the bag of holding.
Yeah, well, I guess that's out the window now, ain't it?
No, it just means fucking. I think. All right, Bobby stole my bag of holding, and I think Cecily stole it from him when Bobby got punched through a wall.
Okay, so.
Actually stole something? Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah,
Ain't you aligned with the
Cecily.
chaotic evil?
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'll probably bring
Anyway,
it
back to this
Right.
game.
Yes, back to
back
this
to
game.
this game.
So, yes, can I borrow some gold to try and turn magic missile into an extract?
I mean, I'm not okay with that. I'm kidding.
If it's not okay, I understand. I just
How
want
much
to,
do you
put that
need?
to the burden.
Mm.
Let's see. I have 19 gold, 18 silver, and 2 copper. And so,
So like,
I'm
like-
sure that Martin, Lorenzo, and Robin would have, or Martin, Lorenzo, and Eric would have loved to let him get stronger.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it doesn't go to blue, I'm fine.
I mean, I don't know. I don't trust him.
I mean, 80 gold is a lot of money, so if you don't want to, I understand.
I mean, I was going to give you 100, but if you only want 80.
Oh,
No, 100 is cool.
Okay.
Oh, I need to minus that 10 from me real quick. Hold on.
Yeah,
Here you go.
no.
So go ahead and take away the 100 off your sheet, GAE-EL. And
Done.
then I'm dropping magic missile into your spells. Fucking you.
Fucking you.
You.
Yama
You
something
face.
letter XF.
And
Kirito from Kirito Abridged.
Yeah.
Yamato
Is he the
DTF.
Sizzler of SFX?
Alright. It's now under your first level spell, so you spend an hour doing that. Do you guys want to just spend the rest of the time hanging around with him?
I mean, they hung around me while I was casting a spell. I'll hang around him while he's making a spell.
Cool. I'm gonna make science happen.
Alright.
What
You're
is
all
the
doing-
science? You
you're all
fucker?
doing
I grew up with elves. I have no fucking idea.
Also, that expends that scroll.
Gotcha. Let me just get rid of that.
I'm just like watching. So what exactly is science?
It's like,
Show me this.
Oh, science is magic.
I know magic. Let's do this. Anyway.
Science, the modern magic.
So yeah, you
I
go
grew up.
out.
I grew up in the forest with a fucking elf druid. I don't know what the fuck science is.
Wait, are we taking a short rest or a long rest?
8 hours, so long rest.
Can I use my swift alchemy during that?
Yeah, you can.
Finally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I remembered. I did it.
Alright, so Swift Alchemy. So you are taking a long rest. You can do anything off of, what is it, that first table. So the Swift Alchemy table. So you can make a vial of acid, alchemic fire, potion of healing, antitoxin, basic poison, or common potion. Any potion with a rarity of common.
Ooh. Yo, alchemical fire though.
God, a potion of healing costs
To be
25 gold.
fair, you
Oh no, I have my
throw
elemental
bombs.
thing now.
To be fair, you already throw bombs.
That's true. Hmm.
Do you
What do I
want
have
to
in
know what
gun
some of
for?
your common potion options are?
Yeah.
Okay, just let me get the items thing up. So
I will also probably
and
have to
while-
borrow
while
gold
he's
from the
doing
party.
science, I'm just gonna trade out my spells because I can.
So potion. Let's see. Oh geez.
It's in a lot of shit.
Well, it's just weeding out them from which ones are rare and which ones are not.
I mean,
rare. Template, no. Potion of climbing.
how much fucking money do I have?
Potion of cold resistance or other resistances. What's this? No. Potion of fire breath. Nope, that's uncommon.
Oh.
It's potion
You need to
fly?
get
Nope,
magma
very
shards
rare.
for
It's
that.
very rare.
Oh, Jesus.
Uncommon. Wish there was just a straight up list.
Yeah, or if they were organized by order of rarity rather
Rarity.
than just in a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, fortunately they're just in a wall. Growth. Most potions appear to be fucking common or higher. Alright, I'm just clicking on them all. This is a good use of time. You enjoying this, audience?
Isn't this exciting? Oh my god.
This is some exciting gameplay.
Character
Well, dude,
management
I know,
action.
Dude, common potions cost like fucking 50 gold, so I need to ask for that from the party, and we're already getting poor because of Izzy's thing. So I should maybe just make acid.
Okay. Just gotta make some acid.
I'm gonna make some acid.
Go, man.
You never know when you might need a vial of acid.
Although it is worth pointing out that it's a thrown weapon that does 2d6 acid damage, but you have like the elemental bomb thing.
I know. Is this pointless? Is Swift Alchemy completely pointless for me?
No,
I mean, you could
potion
also
healing.
keep it.
Antitoxin.
I mean, even the potion of healing, like, cure wounds would do more.
And you could also keep the vials of acid around and like dump them on locks and then kick doors.
Yeah.
True enough.
It does more, but you have a limited amount of spells.
Yeah, but it's free.
It's also
We're
limited
spending that cash for this bullshit.
But it's free, though.
and limited.
And
Well,
free.
it's not free once you run out.
Just let me make some acid. Fine.
We'll agree to disagree.
He who disregards the usefulness of healing potions dies.
Yo.
I have healing potions.
Only
I just
thing I
make
can
them
afford
myself.
on my own is acid.
Okay, I'm not trying to tell you what to make.
Fine.
Going down. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna find the acid in the thing and throw it at you.
Yeah. No, me and Izzy got given a whole bunch of like healing potions. We're good.
Where are you, acid? There you are.
There you are.
So
Great.
just take the money out of your inventory.
Cool. Bear. Wait, no. There we go. Back. She a poor bitch.
At some point, I need to find a use for that piece of toadwood I got way back when.
Oh yeah.
You could eat it.
That fucking thing that leveled you. Cause you.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, we got 5 bits with hashtag dinnerplateDick.
Damn right. My dick.
It lives on.
It lives
Damn
on.
right.
All right. While you guys are waiting, I'm just gonna roll a die here just to determine random chance of something. Yep. While you guys
Roll
are
a die.
waiting, what? Y'all die.
Oh.
Yes. While you guys are waiting, Gear Free finds you.
Yay! Hi, Ray.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, boys.
Where you been, buddy?
I've been looking for information about something, and I can't tell you what it is just now, but I'm going to continue looking. There might be something that could be helpful to us nearby.
How come you can't tell us yet?
I don't want to get your hopes up.
Oh.
Oh.
It became
Yo,
apparent in our battle against Radley that I'm not equipped to face some of the people here. I'd like to perform some upgrades.
You can do that?
I mean, I understand.
Upgrades how? Like,
Inside of
turning
my
your arm
body.
machine gun?
Inside of my body are the magic circuits of generations of mages inside of the generation engine. If I could find a way to unlock some of the information stored within those circuits, I could use more than just the magic power. I could also use some of their magic.
Oh shit.
But I would need a very large catalyst to do that, so I'm trying to find a location of something.
So you need something very large inside your body?
Just the thing.
Master Isla,
I feel like that would hurt. I'm not sure if anyone would want
I
something
will
big
thank
inside
you,
them.
Master Isla. I will thank you to not make those sorts of jokes. It's
Ian's just like
unbecoming.
face calming.
It's not
It's
gonna happen.
unbecoming of a young lady.
I thought there was a joke.
You hear that, Isla? You're a young lady.
Shut up! So are
You
you.
mistake her for a lady.
Idelia is resplendent in old magic artifacts. If I could find something that I could take a large amount of mana from, I might be able to boost myself.
God damn it, Karen.
Not everything is about dicks, Isla.
Oh, I think you'll find that it is.
And this is the pair that Lorenzo threw his life away for.
And you're sure you can find something here that will help you that much?
We're in the Idelian capital. If there was any place I could find information about this, it would be here. If I cannot find anything within 24 hours, I will give up my search and come back.
If you need any help, just let us know.
If I locate where one of these things is, I may need help retrieving it. So I'm glad that you're saying that, Master Isla.
See, I'm nice. God.
She's not nice. She's tricking you.
No, shut the fuck up!
But if she's helping, I'll help you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I wish you all luck until I see you again.
You do.
While they're talking, I'll just tap Stonewalker on the shoulder. He's like, can you explain this joke to me? I do not understand.
To be perfectly honest, I don't think she understands it neither. Again, living in a fucking forest all of her life.
Why would somebody want something big inside them?
Oh my god, you guys are like the purest ship. Like, holy shit.
Ian's just staring at them in disbelief, like, how are
Apparently, Gearfree seems to think it's something indecent.
Hmm. Well,
Thanks
don't be
about it for a
indecent
second.
then, children. I'm not
It's
sure.
like-
It's weird.
It seems to be something indecent. Thinks about it for a second. I'm gonna roll wisdom.
Oh my god.
Yeah, weird for me to say this, but I don't want to corrupt you guys.
Oh my god. Are we bad influences on
So
the
just
party?
like, it seems to be something indecent. Thinks about it for a second. Eyes start widening.
Oh my god.
I think she got it. I think she
Oh,
got
yeah,
it.
there it is. Figured it out. Mm-hmm.
I just turn back. I'm like, I'm sure it's nothing.
Okay.
Gearfree will after bowing to you guys formally, and he'll walk out.
Friday free.
Stonewalker's just gonna 404 for a bit.
Stonewalker feels the load.
No.
Stonewalker's gonna. I'm kidding.
God.
You gonna pre?
Pray, dude.
Jesus.
We're all fans of Game Grumps here. All right.
A little bit. A little
I'll
bit.
bet.
Mm.
I'll bet.
So,
Oh, who are you talking about?
during this time,
Here
Gael, your armor's finally finished.
They did a house tour. It was really good.
How does it look?
Fucking.
It looks
That's
wonderful.
a house.
Wonderful. Are you posing, Gael?
Very weeb.
I mean, he might be looking like he's posing, but I don't think Guile would ever pose.
Stonewalker's gonna walk up to him and start posing him.
God.
just like looks at him, puts hand on chin, walks up, starts like moving his arm into like a position on his hip, moves the other arm up.
She's like, yeah, that's the stuff.
The good-looking natural pose from Last Airbender.
Fucking Gael's terrifying looking ass, looking like Buzz Lightyear.
I'm going to give you a +1 bonus to charisma, your charisma score while you're wearing this, because it looks very impressive. It's very striking.
Oh, nice.
Boy.
But only +1,
Nice.
so your modifier is not going to go up from that.
Very small traces of anime nosebleed while posing you
Ooh.
because of the charisma up.
Dude.
Bam.
Alawam.
I know, I just noticed that too.
I was gonna fix it if you didn't.
Alwam. Fucking Alquam's fighting his war. You just hear like, "Hey, what's up?" And fucking everyone's like, "Who's that?" And Alquam's like, "Ah, it's my fucking cousin, Alwam."
What?
I didn't think he knew where I lived.
Snow owl that's like wearing sunglasses.
This giant red and yellow owl. Hey, buddy, what you doing? Good. How's taking over Hawaii been? It's been radical.
They wrote a song about me. Surfboard tied to his back.
I love him.
Owl.
Can you
He's
be
my
a
god.
character?
Can Owl want to be a character?
Make him make a character sheet right now.
No.
God damn.
Do it.
Alright.
The
And
fans
subject to
and players
nobody's
demand it.
whims!
What if we choose to worship him?
Ow.
Alright,
Fix
so...
my AC.
Oh yeah, you should be able to just go in and
Yeah.
go into your inventory and click, like, equipped on it. You just click the symbol, the little... Where are you? Where's your...
There you go.
Yeah. And that fixed your AC. You're up to 18. Weren't you higher before?
Maybe. I don't think so.
10 plus armor, no dex. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. 18. Alright, cool. So guys, it is coming on to nighttime. You have the armor, you've had a long rest, you've recovered all your spell slots, all of your hit die.
And I just changed all my spells up.
And changed all your spells up to what you want. What would you guys like to do?
Where are we? Are we in town? Are we at the fucking tavern? Where are we?
You're in town. You're like at the armorer that fixes armor.
I think now is probably a good time since GAE-EL has completely gotten everything together with his. We got Finn back, we've got magic missiles, we got alchemy stuff. Probably a good time for us to go over the information we just got.
Good call.
I used science to make something called magic missile.
That's
Oh my
science,
God.
that science
I'm a
stuff is
living
pretty cool.
contradiction.
That science is pretty cool. You need to teach me about science.
So how do you want magic missile to function? I'm imagining like crushing the vial in your hand and like throwing the liquid, which immediately becomes this blast.
I kind of pictured it as like pouring it on my sword and then just like
Fucking Link.
for like
Just Link from Zelda.
energy.
Moonglow Blade. Do it.
Alrighty.
Ian, he come to town. Come to save the Princess Zelda.
Princess Isla.
Oh my god.
That would make it significantly
Fan
more
art.
weird.
I need
Well,
fan art.
Link's Awakening was his sister, I believe.
Oh, there you go.
One of them, anyway.
No, it was a romance. It rarely happens.
But just kind of go over everything we just learned. Should we try to find Duncan and go over it, or?
Yeah, that's a good question. What if I was Duncan?
He's back at the place
He would
where
likely
and
be
Tobias
back
are
at
staying.
Tobias's place.
Oh,
You
cool.
find Duncan, and you're suddenly under attack by another city. You can't take him anywhere.
Should we tell Duncan everything, or
Should we
should we
head
wait
back
until
there?
Duncan's alone, or?
Should we head back to where Duncan and Tobias are and then go over the information that we have with them?
Yeah, I guess we'd have to tell
Sounds-
him, wouldn't we? I'm kidding.
Yeah, right. Like, shit.
Stonewalker just kind of looks away, like I guess we have to tell. I guess we have to tell that guy too.
They know the city better than us, so they might have better ideas as to how to approach the issue.
If there is some sort of underground meeting place, then those two should be able to know where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
So we're all in agreement. We should head back there.
I just want to put one more aesthetic thing out there. Usually she had Finn just flying around or on her shoulder. Finn is in her arms right now.
No.
Oh, what, like a baby?
It's like, just kind of like holding him, just like, this is mine.
Never
If an arrow comes by,
leave
it's
me
gonna pierce my-
again.
If an arrow comes by, it's either going to pierce my arm or something first.
Oh my god.
This is mine.
Jesus.
You're like squeezing Finn. His eyes are bulging out of his head.
He just bursts into a puff of smoke.
Oh no.
Alright. So you guys are going back to Duncan then?
Yeah.
Seems
Okay.
like the best idea.
I think so.
As you
Yeah.
guys head back to the house where Tobias and Duncan are staying, You notice there is a rather poor-looking man out front.
Another mate?
I don't trust him at all.
Nope, he looks foreign. He's like kneeling down against the house, not trying to get in, not begging for money or anything, but he looks rather sick. He's coughing as you guys approach. Like, he keeps tilting his head back and sighing loudly.
Are you okay?
Obviously, this guy's evil, and we should not ever go near
I don't trust him. I don't trust anybody because
We
old
should
lady.
blow him up immediately.
Please, Isla, what are the chances that would happen twice?
No, 0 trust.
You have Logan as a DM, so it's pretty high.
Exactly.
Can I, as a druid, may I go up to him and while walking toward him, casting detect poison and disease?
Ooh. As you cast it, you don't detect anything actually wrong with him.
Well, that's interesting.
How close do you get with this, by the way?
Again, just kind of Stonewalker being Stonewalker, she's probably gonna get decently close because hey, this guy looks hurt and stuff. So let's go with Finn walks forward, and starting to like cast magic so to see what's wrong with him. I'd say within probably 5 or 10 feet, I would probably be.
Oh god.
As you get closer, you notice this guy is armed. He appears to have a katana and a bow on his back. Yeah, he doesn't... In fact, as you try to cast magic on him, you don't detect anything. Like, your magic doesn't recognize that he's there.
Oh, shit.
What level is detect... What level is that spell?
That is a first level spell.
As you try to cast it on him, something happens. You can't, like, feel the nature of what it is, but your spell actually, like, fails. You still lose the spell slot.
She looks at this and then looks back to him. And fuck that! No, I'm casting magic.
God damn it!
I'm going to look at this person and just kind of, again, at this point, kind of be a little bit more like cautious. But I'm maybe gonna try to cast detect magic and see if that has any other effect.
What level is it?
That's also first level.
And that fails too.
I just look to this person, and
Guys, I don't think he's
he hasn't attacked me or anything.
Nope. In fact, as you continue to do this, after your first spell, he like looks over to you because he had his head just tilted up after he coughed. He like looks at you, like raises an eyebrow. He has a very disapproving look on his face. As you go to cast the second spell, he coughs.
I'm gonna
Yo,
look at him. He hasn't decided to attack me. I'm like, what ails you? Are you cursed?
Life ails me.
Same.
Huh.
Same, dude.
Yo, right? Hashtag him.
He like looks to each of you slowly and looks to GAE-EL. Looks him up and down, seeing his like new flashy armor. Rich folk like you shouldn't waste your precious time on those like me.
Okay, we try and walk past him.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He lets you go by.
Oh shit.
Are you going into the door to the house?
Do that work?
What, walking
Is anyone
behind
else coming with me? Am I being like the single dick walking forward?
Are you?
I mean, I'm not gonna leave this guy. I'm a healing druid. I can't just leave somebody who looks like they're gonna fucking die.
As you, Isla, as you walk to the door,
Oh shit.
it bursts open and a man wearing a very colorful outfit, again with a katana, comes out, and he just like puts his arms up. Hello, honey. How are you?
Oh Jesus.
Oh.
This is a
God.
very, very attractive man that's talking to you.
Murder him.
I'm getting a slight inkling.
We have a Master Bob
Putting
here.
a hit on him.
He like immediately puts an arm around you and like looks over to Stonewalker, then back to you. What do you lovelies have to do here today?
Oh Jesus.
We don't get visitors like you. He like aggressively puts his hand on your chin. He's not violent and doesn't like jerk you around, but he's very, very touchy.
I'm just like,
Ian has his hand on his sword.
yeah, I was gonna say, I want to like glance at Ian and GAE-EL, like, and then back to the guy.
Well, we should probably start with the bath, as the twins smell a little bit.
This guy's stuck.
God damn it.
It's Ian. God, it's not me. Fuck.
As you
No, it's Isla. God damn it.
that just amuses me.
Are you guys sure you aren't actually siblings in real life?
Yo, right? It's weird.
Yeah.
This is exactly how me and my sister.
He like looks to you guys, and he looks to Isla. You need to take a bath. Well, how fitting. I was just about to take one myself. There's only
That's
enough room
cool.
for one other person
Ian just-
there, though.
Ian draws his sword and just runs at the dude.
Oh my god.
Are you attacking him?
No, just really trying to be threatening. Just like holding his sword in his face. Hi, I'm Ian McCraken. What's your name?
My name is Ana Yama.
Cool.
Cool.
Nice to meet you, young man.
You said room for one more. I would be happy to join you.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I'm afraid.
No one bays with GAE-EL but me. I'm kidding.
I'd like
I
you
feel like we're
to.
causing problems.
I'm gonna really quickly check something.
Mhm.
1 sec.
This one dude says one fucking sentence and it's like,
Half the party's just trying to
Stand up,
murder him.
energy bolt
oh,
the
yeah.
man.
Alright, so.
Found the
where
words
are
to implode the party.
we? Where are you? Bap. No? Not Bap?
Just him and GAE-EL in a bath. He's like, there's not enough room. You lied to me. Where are you?
Me. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, there it is. As you put your hand up to him, as you raise your sword, and after he introduces himself, he gives a very subtle smile. He seems very friendly. And without actually seeing him move, suddenly this man's sword is drawn and in the air, and your sword is flying through the air away from you.
This did not go the way I was hoping it would go.
Nope.
It lands rather harmlessly a ways away from you. He puts his sword back into its sheath.
I wasn't really paying attention to this man since there's a dying man near us, but once I see Ian's sword kind of go flying out of his hands, I'm just gonna look over. Still gonna be over near the dying man, but I'm just gonna be looking over at this guy.
He puts it back in again. This guy's wearing rather like colorful robes. Again, looks foreign. His hair's in something of a top knot, but it's like a little bit messy. He looks like a noble of some kind.
Oh.
He puts his katana away again, or well, he puts it away the one time, not again.
Huh.
The dying guy, who's not actually dying, looks over to him and just coughs out, "Leave him alone, Ana Yama. Didn't you see them here before? They're Tobias's friends." Oh. Okay, he like takes his hands off you, and I guess your hands off then, aren't you?
Damn right.
Good.
is-
Glad we have an understanding.
That's
Oh
a
my
really
Ian trying to
Don't
sound
like
like
it,
this
old
is...
So threatening with no weapons.
Ian's just trying to make it seem like this is his doing.
he takes Isla's hand. "I'm very sorry for overstepping my boundaries."
I mean, I didn't say you overstepped.
You
He
two
looks
know
up-
each other.
Then he glances over to STONEWALKER. "And I also apologize for not stepping over them enough."
Oh shit! Get
The two of you know each other.
We're friends. We are
I
friends.
cast Starfall.
With what sword?
I picked up my sword and then Starfall.
I'm fucking kidding.
We are,
Doing
friends
that.
of, we are friends of Tobias. That's all that needs saying.
What's wrong with your friend here? Motions to man laying on ground. He's obviously been like this before if you're showing no interest.
He is Poor and dramatic is what's wrong with him. And the guy just coughs. Yeah, I got problems. That
I look back at
well-to-do
the
rich
coffin
boy
man.
like you wouldn't understand.
Really doesn't seem to like rich people very much.
Your
Yeah.
problems would not mean that my spells have no effect on you.
Oh.
Well, I am not at liberty to speak on that.
I cannot heal him without knowing what ails him.
Oh, he doesn't need healing, don't worry.
Really? Because he kind of seems like he's dying a little bit.
No, he's just unpleasant.
I look back at the one on the ground. You require no assistance?
None. I'm fine.
How about a drink?
Of what? I don't want to drink any fine wine or anything, if that's what you're getting at.
Oh
I
my
was
god.
thinking ale. But
Guys.
I'm not a part of your system,
Yo,
man.
yeah, he's such an uppity bitch. I hate
I'm gonna hand him because he's like he doesn't require any healing or anything like that. I am just gonna leave behind my 1 potion of healing just beside of him. Because again, this guy looks like he's fucking in pain, and I don't care what they say, I can't just leave him like that.
Tell him it's ale or some shit, or maybe he'll drink
I'm
it.
just gonna leave behind my potion of healing beside of him.
You put it down beside him. He just looks at it and he like reaches a finger over, and like it's still like corked and whatnot, so it doesn't spill. But he just like pushes it over onto its side on the ground. Rolls
It doesn't
a
matter
little bit.
as long as he fucking has it. I pull out my gun and point it. I'm kidding. No.
You need some
Your
healing
gun.
now, motherfucker.
It's mine now. I do say my gun.
You fucking kneecap him.
is there a place nearby that Gael could get alcohol from?
Yeah, probably.
He'll just wander off and be like, "You guys go have your bath. I'll be right back." He'll just go and look for booze.
I
Also,
can't have
just
my
to be-
bath if Gael's not coming.
I love that Gael sees nothing nefarious about the bath.
Yeah,
It's so cute.
it's like the exact opposite of eating.
I look to the man who's hitting on me and Isla. Is a man named Duncan inside of there?
Yes, Duncan is here.
Could you take us to him?
And who are you to Tobias?
Allies, comrades that came when he did. I believe that you've already met several of us.
I see that you are very skilled. I don't see why Tobias would be too tired if he had warriors of your merit around. It's no easy feat to knock that sword away from Ian.
Constant
Aw, thank
attacks
you.
from
Aw.
siege
I mean, shut up.
engines. The attacks on the city since he's been gone have been rather large scale. And we haven't actually been able to help with those very much. He's been dealing with most of them from afar. We've been generally
For the next 3 days, he'll be resting though. Are you sure that you should be so, well, leisurely at this point? Without the person who's going to protect this place?
Well, if Tobias has to rest, we also have to rest. We cannot act without his command. We will not act without his command.
By the way, this whole time Ian's been like trying to inch toward his sword without anyone noticing him. So he can pick it back up and resheath it.
I'm sorry for disarming you.
You didn't do
didn't-
what? Who
I
was
didn't-
disarmed? No one was disarmed.
I didn't mean any ill will.
No, you sure did. This is all how I planned it to go. Yeah.
Of course it is.
I hate you.
Well, you must be very bored then.
Very. Why? He like goes over to you. Are you suggesting any kind of entertainment?
Holy shit.
Well,
God.
after seeing what I just saw, she just pulls out her staff. Perhaps you can try to disarm me as well.
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ.
And why would I do that?
Oh, he's into it.
Oh, shit.
I don't feel any actual aggression from you.
Because I have aggression I wish to get rid of.
Oh.
Thin.
No.
Do you want to spar with me? Or do you just want me to try to knock that staff from your hands?
You can call it sparring.
Yo,
I haven't had one of that since my master.
It's hot though.
He takes some steps back. He steps like 10 feet away from you, moves out into the courtyard area. All right. Given that you seem to be a mage, I'm guessing that you're more comfortable at long distances when you fight, right?
No.
Hmm.
I would like this to be intimate.
Oh shit.
Think about this.
He uses that term, by the way, without knowing that he will take that term another way.
Okay, so who's supposed to be the flirty one here in this
Yo,
situation?
right? I know. My
Right.
crown is being taken from
I'm just using the same terms my master used with me.
God.
You're making me question that relationship more and more.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Ian saying to Isla, like, does she know how this sounds?
Was he your master or your master?
Yo, right?
Does she want to fight him or fuck him? I have no idea.
Yo, shut up. She doesn't know.
I
It's fine. Let
mostly
her just keep
wanted to
taking
kick his ass
shit.
because he knocked his sword away from your hands.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Friendship really is the
If you tell her about it, maybe she'll stop saying stuff like that. And it's
Fighting, fucking. What's the difference, really?
damn right.
I accept.
Ooh.
There's a
You're right,
struggle,
I am
someone
cold.
ends on the bottom.
He takes several steps back from you, taking about 15 feet. I'm gonna actually bring up the map for the outside.
I want to step away from them.
Yay!
I want to step away from them and go next to Ian and like sit on the ground and be like, this should be good.
She's just a little upset that, you know, this guy walked up and immediately disarmed one of the members of their party. It's making her feel like they're being treated as lower tier than these guys, and she doesn't like that.
It makes sense.
We're warriors that were sent here outside of this place to save this place. We can't be playing second fiddle.
Damn right, son.
Fair enough.
Put this flamboyant bitch in his place.
Defend my honor.
Would you like to establish any rules for this fight? It's obviously not going to be to the death.
Fuck. I forgot how big this map is. It's fucking huge.
Until the other concedes or is unable to move.
Okay.
So
That's
make
fair
it
enough.
super handsy.
Fuck are we?
Look, find the house. Go to the right of it.
Oh, I see it. We're tiny.
Finally, cool.
Yeah, get the map now.
Yee.
Sir.
I would send a Doric's force on.
All right. So I guess I'm going to roll initiative to see how this goes.
Yeah.
This is not
Shit.
something I expected to happen today.
This guy's treating us like a little bitch. I ain't gonna take that.
Yeah.
Of course,
How many
someone
little
was
bitch
gonna
was?
punch him.
Yeah.
So let's see. Roll all initiatives.
I'm a melee druid. Let's fucking go.
Oh,
Looks
Throw on
like
some knuckle dusters and start wailing on him.
oh my god.
so. He steps back. He takes out his katana. He appears to turn it around so that the blunt side is ready instead of the sharp end of it.
No.
Fucking Batosai over here.
Let's see. One sec while I adjust something for him. Didn't expect to have to do this. Bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. Alright, so he immediately charges you. He seems
Shit.
to just take off. One moment he was in his former position, the next he's right up next to you. You barely saw the actual movement.
Buddy, I do see he's next to me.
You catch a glimpse of him suddenly being there.
Does that proc my opportunity?
I'm gonna say yes. You already we're gonna assume you already cast Shillelagh going into this since you had a lot of wind up. So go ahead and
Hell
roll an
yeah,
attack.
I got
So
Shillelagh.
go ahead and target him and roll an opportunity attack on him.
Okay. And I target him by controlling him? Yeah, I got
over
it.
his thing and
I did it. I'm so good. I'm the greatest.
Yeah.
Roll
All
right.
Hooray!
I'm gonna laugh. I mean, I shouldn't say I'm gonna laugh, but I probably will if Stonewalker ends up losing this, because it's like he's treating us like a little bitch. We gotta kick his ass and show him
I'm
who's
pretty
boss.
sure I'm gonna lose this. I'm a mage. I'm a mage fighting a dude with a fucking katana who can teleport. Basically, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose this.
I also want to find out what he can do, dude. So it's a
There's
good
my
call.
opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Yep, you hit him. Go ahead.
Oh,
Oh.
damn. That's not good. That's
Shit.
my max damage.
Oh my god!
What?
What the fuck?
You go to attack him. As you do,
with this, and I'm just like, oh.
as you do, he seems to parry it rather effortlessly. All right.
Wait, it's bludgeoning. Maybe he's resistant to it or some shit.
Let's see. Is your attack magic, Deco?
Yes,
It's like that's built into the ability.
that's built into Shillelagh.
Okay, bludgeoning. Gonna just write that into there. Bam. Roll that attack. Roll your damage again. There it is.
Hey!
It's
Oh,
because
shit.
it wasn't setting off the damage thing. So you do
Oh.
manage to hit him, but as you do, he manages to move away from most of the attack as you strike him with your weapon. He's gonna make an attack on you.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Hell yeah.
Oh dear.
Nat 1.
Yes!
Oh my god!
But I gave him
Yes.
advantage, so yeah. Okay.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Okay, so he hit.
Aww.
But that would have been fucking
That would have been amazing.
Oh my god.
I'm taking everything back.
Alright. He strikes you with the katana. He's hit you with the blunt end, so any damage that you take from this battle you can recover with a short rest.
Yep.
He strikes you with it. Again, his speed is incredible. You rarely see anyone move this fast. Also, as he hits you, Shillelagh is taken off your weapon.
Oh, well, luckily I can cast that as bonus action.
Oh my god.
And luckily that's a cantrip.
The moment that he hits you, it feels like all magic is stripped away from you.
I instantly start thinking, oh shit, this guy is like null magic like the other guy.
Oh.
Because like my spells weren't working on him either.
And now it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I mean, it was Finn's turn first.
Finn
How
is done
dare
in this duel.
I didn't say I was dueling fairly. I'm kidding. Okay.
God, is this guy like another Sasuke? Like, fuck.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I've actually been to hit this guy, so I like this guy better than Sasuke.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
So now knowing that this guy is anti-magic, first off, he doesn't want me to have that. I can't really think of anything to do this close up to really like give me any like advantage here. So I'm just gonna cast Shillelagh.
Mm-hmm.
And because of my new feat, I get 2 attacks on him.
Yep.
So I'm going to basically try to maybe strafe around him a bit, but I'm still going to try to attack him.
Go for it.
First attack. Dang. Second attack. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
Give myself advantage with those.
what? Should have given yourself advantage?
Oh yeah, I'm not going to make that mistake next time if there is one.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Gael, where you going?
So,
Oh no!
He was already gone.
Oh yeah.
using 2 advantage, goes for first attack.
He's off looking for alcohol.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, he's he didn't
Hell
like,
yes!
he didn't nat 1 because he like advantage, but I got another 1 on it.
Hell yes!
My rolls today, guys.
I'm glad.
He takes
If
2
only I had these last time.
He takes 2 attacks on you, or he takes 1 attack on you, and you manage to dodge it. You like throw yourself backwards to avoid this slash. As you look back down at him, because you had to look up to avoid it, he's moved back very quickly 15 feet and now has a bow in his hands.
Oh. Oh, he has a bow, does he?
Oh.
3.
Piece of shit.
And he fires a dulled arrow at you. It's weird, you don't actually see him holding any arrows either. He like pulls
that
back,
sucks.
he draws the string, when he lets it go, it just seems like an arrow flies at you.
So do that damage, boy.
Yep, that hits you.
Please,
That hits you in the
2
shoulder.
please nerf.
As it hits you in the shoulder, the arrow seems to disappear in like a flash of magic. It doesn't leave a wound, but it did impact you.
Because me and Ian are watching this, like, can we watch it like super closely and then roll like perception or whatever to try and figure out what he's doing?
You can roll Arcana.
Ooh,
Yeah, let's roll Arcana.
I'm gonna do that. Won't do that shit.
Got another subscriber. Also, it looks like there were some donations on the something what he said. That's a 20.
Oh shit! Yeah, Ian knows what the fuck.
Ian knows what the fuck.
So yeah, this guy's fighting with magic. He's moving faster than normal humans able to move.
You
Whenever
should tell me he's using magic.
You don't say.
His weapons, he seems to be like dispelling them and calling them out at will, at like superhuman speeds. Like the katana like was on his back and the bow was on his back, but when he actually uses them, he doesn't reach to them to draw them. They just disappear and reappear in his hands. He's conjuring arrows that are made out of pure magic without actually expending any magic. Like, he's not casting spells. He seems to be able to just naturally, by instinct, conjure arrows. So, this guy might not be a mage, but he seems to be some kind of high-level spirit.
I don't think this guy's human.
And also,
don't
while you were watching the attacks that miss him, they didn't necessarily miss him because they missed. They seemed to partially pass through his body. Also, whenever he struck Stonewalker before and dispelled Shillelagh, whenever he attacked, his attack carried an effect similar to a high-level dispel magic spell. High enough that...
Dude, he's a fucking serpent.
Yeah, we may not want to mess with this guy any further.
Yeah, dude, he's a fucking serpent.
Oh, I'm gonna mess with this guy further.
Damn it!
It is your turn now.
Stonewalker, this guy's not human!
Also, when
Stonewalker, we need you not to die right now. Our party...
Let's see.
Well, I know he's not trying to kill me. He's using the back of his sword and a bunch of stuff like that, so...
Yeah.
So what were you saying, Logan?
Oh, just, it's your turn.
Okay. I would like to cast Wind Wall.
Ooh.
Okay, to negate, what level's Wind Wall?
Wind Wall is a 3rd level spell.
Alright.
I would like to cast a Wind Wall, which is basically I can make it up to 40 feet long, or 50 feet long, 15 feet high, and 1 foot thick. I'm not going to make it 50 feet long. I'm pretty sure I don't need that.
Yeah.
Actually, I might. I don't know. But so long as I can make the wall any way I want to, as long as it makes a continuous way, continuous path. So I would like to surround myself with a 50 foot of wind wall.
Okay.
Ooh.
And any person who is within the wind wall, whenever I cast it, which I'm hoping that he is, because he's only 20 feet away from me, I want they will take 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
As your wind wall, it surrounds you. As it like goes around him, the parts of wind that kick up around him seem to just split, and they don't affect him. They just move around him.
But it's still there.
The entire spell is still there, but the parts that would hurt him don't even touch him.
Okay.
It's as if
hopefully,
like, a spell
hopefully the parts that'll hurt his arrows will fucking be there.
Oh my god.
As I noticed that magic just is not working on him, just again, like even my 3rd level spells, I'm like, oh shit. I'm gonna kind of take a bit of a move action to get myself a little bit back further away. And wait for him to come back to me.
I'd like you to roll me a perception check.
Get that shit.
Against him rolling a dexterity.
Nope. I need to remember I have freaking. Oh god, I keep.
You have inspiration, dude.
So
you just said you weren't going to forget that.
Yeah, I know.
He takes a step forward and seems to simply disappear. Like the ground under him erupts as he just seems to vanish. You faintly hear the sound of him reappearing behind you. Ian, Isla, you have trouble keeping up with his movements, but he is just suddenly behind him. He's going to have natural advantage on this, and I'm going to give him 2
He's still within my threat range. Does that provoke opportunity?
Nope, you didn't see him come in.
Dang it.
And he's going to have advantage on his attack. He's going to attack you with his katana. So there's the first one. That's a heck of a hit.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh.
And where's the other one? Where the fuck are you?
Eyes cannot help but to
He
orbit
gets
the
3 of these.
celestial body. Ha!
This is fine.
They're not all attacks. They're not all attacks. This is this is him. Oh, Nat19.
Yeah, that.
He slashes you from behind. As he does, I'd like 2 things. I'd like you to roll
One
your
Shillelagh gone.
well, Shillelagh is gone. I'd like you to roll a concentration check for Windwall. So, con save, your DC is 10. Oh no, your con save, your DC is 12.
Inspiration.
My wind wall isn't really affecting him that much anyway, so I really don't think I'm gonna waste inspiration on this.
That's probably a good call.
Stonewalker runs back to the gate where she left the healing potion.
That's a nat 1 anyway. I don't care.
It's a nat 1, so that just wind wall completely fizzles. But even as you like lose concentration on it and the spells let go, you see that like along the path of his like sword, like the arc of his sword strike, the wind seems to part and dissolve, like he cut the spell apart when he swung his weapon.
Oh my God.
You get the feeling that the spell probably would have failed after the attack, even if you'd maintained concentration.
What the fuck? God
Just look
damn.
at this point, I mean, I can't stop. I told him we're gonna stop whenever one of us is freaking knocked out or the other one quits. So.
Oh my God.
My honor's not worth it, Stonewalker.
Oh, the honor! I'm not fighting for your honor anymore. This guy better watch out for what I'm about to do, though.
Oh God.
There's no need to be hurtful.
Just bonk him on the head with your staff.
You don't have to continue doing this, you know.
I could bonk him, or I could do something. No.
He just like starts talking to you like softly from behind you. You don't have to
Oh,
continue.
fuck
fighting.
this guy.
Ooh, he try and get you, girl.
Coming at you from behind.
Hmm.
Be careful, he might stab something into you.
Exactly.
Okay.
Free.
All right. This is probably not gonna work, but Stonewalker thinks it will.
Okay.
Bye,
Jesus.
Stonewalker.
You got this, girl.
I just look at him. Bonus action Shillelagh.
Zing! Unexpected third Shillelagh!
Oh,
3rd time's the charm.
I'm
only
going
you
to.
think only an insane person would do the same thing multiple times, expecting a different result.
That's true.
I am going to use my Staff of the Woodlands.
Okay.
Bonk that bitch.
I'm going to stab downwards with Shillelagh, making sure that I can get this into the ground.
Oh.
I'm listening.
And then I'm going to turn my staff into a 60-foot fucking tree.
Oh my God. Why?
I mean, like, you're not even gonna
really
win
close
this.
to me.
What's happening?
Okay, you're turning it into a 60-foot tree.
I am turning it into tree form.
Are you going
Which
to be
means
in...
I can make a tree that is 60 feet tall and a 5-foot diameter around me, or around the point of impact, and he is within 5 feet of me.
So you're
You're
trying...
trapping both of you inside a tree?
The tree grows up from that space. It doesn't, like, form around you.
No. It grows up from the space. Yes, I'm wanting to pretty much knock him with the tree, basically. Because the branch, it spreads out like apparently very quickly.
Roll an attack with advantage.
Ooh.
So, like, you want to do, like, the villager thing from Smash?
I'm gonna throw 3 more. I'm gonna throw 3 more dice on this, so I get 5 rolls.
Okay.
I mean, like, there's no way.
Oh wait, that's not attack. That's not attack.
I know. I don't understand it either, dude.
First attack.
I can't see this
Second
happening
attack.
for him.
3rd attack. 4th. Come on.
Nat19.
Highest 28. Nat 19.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll a dexterity save on his part.
Dexterity's got to be like fucking 1 million.
Oh,
I mean, he has to know I'm doing it.
Oh, he got really low. Okay, so
Ooh.
yeah, you strike it downwards. This tree goes up. Not only do you like hit him with the tree, but the tree takes him up with it as it grows.
Holy shit.
Oh, nice.
So this 60-foot tall tree grows, and he is then up in the branches near the top.
Oh
of the
wait,
20-foot
wait,
canopy.
he went up with it?
Yeah.
I can dispel this with a single word.
Okay.
As my bonus action, I'm just getting rid of it.
All right. Then you turn it
Oh my
back.
god!
Then you turn it back into a staff, leaving him up in the air, floating.
Oh, bitch. I thought he was gonna fall.
Well, I mean, like for a second, he's just hovering there because the tree's suddenly gone. He's gonna fall.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Wile E. Cody style, just
This is how I defeat. This is how I kill things. I kill things with fall damage. I'm kidding.
yep,
All
you
right.
do.
Yeah, Eric and I can testify.
Actually,
Oh my god.
Yeah, totally.
You monster. God damn it, Eric.
Jesus.
It's gonna hurt.
Oh my god.
And
It's
last-
gonna hurt.
and
gonna
last
hurt.
one.
It's gonna hurt.
Oh
All
no!
right, so he hit you normally. As he's falling, he does this impressive spin in the air, conjures his bow, fires an arrow at you. Ah, he got minimum damage on it. The arrow hits you. You're winded by it. As he's falling, he dispels the bow, and as he comes close to the ground, seems to change his actual like path in the air. You don't know how he
Eyes cannot
manages to
help
do it,
but
but
to
he
orbit
does.
the celestial
But I do
body.
notice it.
You do notice it.
Does he
And
fall within 5 feet of me while I'm watching him?
Yes, but he's
Opportunity?
You already used a bonus action.
Yeah.
Ah,
fuck!
dang it.
Katana attack. All right. I used 3 inspiration. I've been consistently using 3 inspiration on all his attacks, by the way. That's why I'm.
That's fine.
Okay, so this will hit. Oh, that was a short bow. They both have the same attack roll, whatever. Okay, so he hits. And as he comes down, as you're winded from the arrow attack, he like strikes you with the katana. You don't know how it manages to happen. It looks like he goes for like a full arc on you, swinging it at you, and it hits you. But it's like as soon as it hits you, the blade passes through you after it like makes the initial impact. So he ends up like on the other side of you, behind you after landing. And the 60-foot fall didn't seem to bother him all that much. Nah, it didn't.
No, I didn't.
Not so much.
You are, like I said, this is going to be all non-lethal damage because he's very much trying not to kill you.
Of course.
You are winded
I have
though.
3
You
health.
are. You're not
I have
doing.
3 health.
He like
Keep
gets
going.
he gets up again, once again finding himself behind you after an attack. That was impressive. That's a cool staff. You're a pretty good mage.
This isn't all I have.
I believe you.
Got a bike, apparently.
I know that this again. I know this won't work, but Stonewalker is gonna do one final thing before she's knocked out next turn.
Just gonna move him. He like moves 20 feet away from you.
It doesn't matter how far he moves away from me for this.
No, he like calmly does it, and he's just like calmly walks back. Hit me with whatever you can. Next time I hit you, I'm gonna put an end to this. Make it flashy.
My God, this is such a bad idea.
This is a great
God
idea.
damn, what a fucking
Did he
badass.
Okay. He invited me to hit him with I was gonna do something else, but he kind of invited me to hit him with
Oh my god.
Okay, what are you gonna
Hit
do?
him where it hurts, man.
I was gonna use Lay Disruption.
You go beseech summon Alquam by like somehow. And
I
he's
was
just like,
actually thinking of doing that
Okay.
actually.
Oh my god. I mean,
I
we
was
can't
actually
help you
thinking
though,
of
dude.
using Beseech.
Gael's not here, and me and Ian can't use Beseech anymore.
So you'd have disadvantage on it.
Yeah.
Could
You
I
could
give
tr-
myself advantage though?
On this, no, because it's a D100 roll.
Mm.
So I don't do an inspiration on
Oh, well.
beseeches.
I don't think anything else in my arsenal could potentially do. Actually, I do have that new spell.
Ooh.
Do it.
Should I beseech or should I?
New spell.
New spell! Go big and go home!
I mean, it's the same spell.
No,
It's
beseech.
the same spell that disintegrated a guy last time. So.
Do
Do
it!
it.
Do it.
But he's resistant to magic though.
Do it.
Just bonk him, dude.
Do it.
Beseech would do more, I think, if I get it good.
If I get it good.
If I get
Nigga, go home.
If I do
probably
a
just
good,
get
if I do a
raised,
good
bitch.
Beseech could potentially. Okay, never mind. Fuck it. I need to end things quickly anyway because this wasn't supposed to happen. I'm just going to. No, I only have 2 slots for that. I'm going to use my. I'm going to use Lay Energy Bolt.
All right.
He is standing right there. He's pretty much told me to hit him with the best, to hit him with the most I can.
Where is Laidlaw? There it is. All right, so he has to succeed a dex save on that.
And even if he succeeds, he still takes half.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not because he's weird, but hopefully he does.
Like all these NPCs are just so badass. What the fuck?
It's bullshit.
You guys always just seem to tackle them with the exact wrong skill set. Like,
Oh
It's
my
fine.
God.
I know. Here's the thing. I know that he's resistant to magic, so I'm pretty sure this won't. I'm just gonna go with my original idea and just throw down a Lay Disruption,
okay.
which is it's a rather large radius. Basically, Stonewalker's hoping just to knock him prone long enough for her to do something else.
All right,
He's gonna
Lay
cover this entire freaking area with Lay Disruption.
Jesus.
So if I recall, that's 15-foot radius, sphere centered around it. Inside. Okay, so you conjure up an area where a sphere where the surface inside starts shifting and moving, becoming difficult. He like looks around. He doesn't quite know what's going on. He puts out his hand and he calls his sword out to him again, as he prepares for whatever you're doing. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn? Because that's your action. Is there anything else you'd want to do?
I mean, he can teleport, so running is not an option.
Not that he can teleport. It's that he can.
Well, he's fast.
Yeah, that's more like it.
He's really fast.
Quote unquote really fast.
Yeah, dude.
I'm guessing from the last hit, I lost my Shillelagh. So if he gets within opportunity attack range again, I need my Shillelagh. So bonus action, cast Shillelagh.
But you won't be able to opportunity attack without your bonus action.
Oh shit.
I mean, okay, fine. Like, instead of using my move action, I'll use Shillelagh. Is that what I can do?
Well, Shillelagh's bonus, so.
Oh, okay. Well then, well, shit, I'm done.
Well,
Ah.
There's really nothing else I can do. So I'm just gonna cast the Shillelagh because even if he does come at me, like hitting him with like a D4 isn't gonna do anything to him anyway. So, and my weapon wouldn't be magical at that point. So I'm just gonna cast Shillelagh as I wait for him.
Okay. So you do Lay Disruption?
I do Lay Disruption, trying to make this place difficult terrain, trying to knock him over from moving and
Create
starting.
this like shifting sphere. Everything gets very psychedelic within this area.
oh, shit.
Again, he looks at it and he seems impressed by it. He takes a step forward. As his foot hits the ground, radiating out from where he steps, the spell is disrupted and dispelled, and everything returns to normal suddenly. Once again, he rushes you. You can make an opportunity attack as he enters your area.
I already used Shillelagh. So.
All right. Okay. Well,
He didn't do anything.
isn't opportunity attack a reaction, not a bonus action?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So yeah, you
Yeah.
can do that.
Oh well, then yes, I will.
Damn right.
Just that's your reaction for the round.
2, 4. It's a miss.
You attack him. As you do, he puts like the arm that's not carrying a katana. He puts it up and touches your weapon as it hits him. As he touches it with his palm, like Shillelagh dispels from it, and as Shillelagh dispels from it, your weapon seems to pass through him as if he's not there.
All around me are familiar faces.
As I just swing through him, I'm just like reaction sound.
And and he hits.
Let's see if he can do 3 damage though.
Oh my
He
god.
rolled a 1 and did 5. He strikes you with the butt of his katana and knocks you back.
I'm just gonna be flat on my ass for a bit. That's gonna, whatever, guys.
So this was This was like not permanent damage, but you are going to be exhausted after this.
That's fine.
Exhaustion 2.
Damn.
Just
So,
gonna
yeah,
hit the ground and thematically I'm just gonna like, you know, release my weapon as I fall.
As you fall, he dispels his own weapons and catches you to make sure you don't hit the ground.
GAE-EL shows up. Hold my drink.
Yo, yeah.
Who's that guy? He just runs at him. Die!
All right, second round.
We're just taking turns. Ian's like, fucking, my turn, let's go, let's do this.
We're gonna kill this guy eventually. I'm kidding.
He like grabs you. He like holds you in his arms. I apologize for being rough.
Ooh, fuck.
He kind of looks at him. Why are you apologizing?
I feel like you didn't enjoy the fight as much as I did.
I wouldn't call it a fight, but it was educational. Thank you.
I want to lean over to Ian
You
and be
see
like,
you see a potion. A potion flies out of nowhere, and he raises a hand and catches it. You see the guy that was sitting by the building threw the potion you gave him earlier.
That will fuck you too, buddy.
I think he wants you to have this.
Oh, what a generous gift.
Well, unlike that guy, I guess I won't not take someone's generous gift, and I will drink the potion.
You salty bitch.
Hashtag wingman.
I'm gonna get rid of your lay disruption area on account of it being gone.
How dare you?
So, GAE-EL, you come back just at the end of this.
I just have to fight everything that shows up. Like Sasuke showed up, I had to fight him.
You don't have to do anything.
This
Yeah.
guy showed up, I had to
You
fight
always
him.
seem to fight shit you have no business fighting.
She's the
Like, why do you
pacifist.
keep doing that?
Because pride, and also, you know, I just wanted to fight a guy.
Oh my gosh.
Solid.
Pent up anger about your fucking paladin you had to get out.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, it wasn't the owl thing. Again, it was just again them kind of almost belittling Ian and through Ian like the party in general.
It's like belittling Ian fucking by disarming him because he pointed a sword at him.
Oh no, it's not even something like that on them. Like she just feels like the entire time they've been here, they've been kind of like second fiddle to Tobias. So she just wanted to let out that frustration.
No.
I mean, I did Tobias in a drinking contest, so.
That's true.
I wasn't there for that.
Oh shit, yeah.
I didn't drink.
I will be right back as GAE-EL returns, so just 1 sec.
I don't think she would really count that either way.
Hey, as far as I'm concerned, it's like 1-1.
Carrie, after game, I got someone I'm gonna send to show you real fast.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Secrets and whatnot.
Indeed, what nuts.
I'll be right back.
What?
Man. So, what's it like to get your ass kicked by a servant?
Yeah, right? Dude, he's so a servant
Like,
though.
He's absolutely a servant.
I got my ass kicked by freaking Sasuke.
Is he a servant?
He's not a servant, though.
Or,
Yeah, but Sasuke, this guy put up a worse fight than him.
or
This guy put up a worse fight than Sasuke did. I'm just saying.
is he a noble phantasm?
Boy.
Here's the
Pretty
thing.
sure, well,
My own kind of thoughts of this is probably Tobias's. You know, these guys are all part of Tobias. Is all I'm thinking. But
Yeah, and I'm back with water.
hey, water.
Because I recognize his name from something, so I'm like, yeah, okay.
Whose name?
Animorphs?
Animorphs? Yeah.
Ana Yama Kosuke.
Talk about Animorphs.
Damn it, he found us out.
But I'm gonna drink the potion and just be like, you know,
Done.
just
He's
like,
realized
you know,
we're all Andalites.
I'm just drinking the potion, just like letting him know, like, you don't have to hold me up anymore.
He really. I know I don't have to.
Oh my god.
Yo. This guy's smooth, though.
He calmly releases
Drink my
you.
potion.
Alright, drink your potion. We'll say, by the way, just because this was all non-lethal damage, we'll say the potion recovers you fully, but you do have second level
I'm still
exhaustion.
exhausted.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just because I'm not going to penalize you for a fight that was a duel that was not to the death. That wasn't really in the game plan.
Fair.
Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that you've wasted enough time on me, don't you think?
You considered that a waste?
I think it's a waste of your time. My time was well spent.
Thank you for the fight.
Fighting has its own sort of intimacy. He walks off.
I haven't fought for fun since I lost my master. So again, thank you.
Lost your master.
I know my character's dead, but can I give Blue a hug?
Yo, right?
Ghost hug.
I just feel a ghost hug. I'm like, ah.
Just like a shiver up your spine, like.
Yeah, don't do that.
I obviously can't speak to your situation with your master since I have no idea who you really are and no idea what their situation is, but it looks to me like you at least should be able to fall back on the camaraderie of your current group, right? You're not alone,
Of course.
at least. He looks over to the others. Does anybody else want to duel?
No, I'm good, man.
Dude, I go to GAE-EL and I'm like, yo, he kicked our ass. What you gonna do about it?
You gonna sit there and take that, man?
Yeah, fuck.
I mean, she started it.
That is entirely true.
And he sits next to the fucking hungover guy, just hands him a big old pint of ale.
Aw.
He like
You don't know
looks
I
at
started
it, he
You weren't
grabs
here.
it.
You don't know I
You-
started it. I'm kidding.
He aggressively snatches it. Doesn't mean I like you.
I don't need you to like me.
Fuck.
I just need someone to drink with.
God, this guy is tsundere.
Yo, what a tsundere
He gives a
bitch.
crotchety
Yeah.
nod. Drinks. Alright.
Oh.
Alright, so he wanders off. He doesn't seem to wander back into the house. He wanders off into the city.
I'll make my way back over toward Isla and GAE-EL.
Okay.
Son of a bitch, we didn't ask him where Duncan is.
We have
Oh,
about
he's
50
inside-
minutes
We
left.
know he's inside the thing.
Is that the thing? Okay, cool.
Inside the house.
So have we learned anything about picking fights with random strangers?
Hey,
There's something
did it
strange
for
about
you.
that man. My attack seemed to go straight through him.
Yeah, we kind of. Well, everything went blue.
Why did everything go blue?
Because I turned into nighttime!
Oh my God!
Like that to us, Logan.
Why'd it turn
Name.
blue? Because it needs to.
I just had a second when I finally remembered that I can do that. I was like, who's gonna notice first? Who's gonna notice first? Who's gonna notice first?
I mean, it's not subtle.
Yeah, it's like, fuck.
I just like it in character. Maybe we should talk to Dude. Why is everything blue?
I'm just
So-
going to tell Isla and GAE-EL. It seems like when my weapon was not empowered, my attack seemed to go straight through him. And once or twice, I thought it was just him moving fastly, but he seemed to go through me as well.
What do you think he is?
He's definitely not human. He's
Not
probably some sort of high-level spirit.
Yeah.
No human can do all that,
Indeed.
especially not without expending any magic.
My magic itself seemed to be really ineffective against him. I feel like I would have done better to just keep wailing on him with my staff instead of casting anything.
Why didn't you do that?
I thought you said it went right through him when it wasn't magical.
Yeah.
But when it was, it seemed like it would hit.
Oh.
Magical weapons seem like they still affect him somewhat. which is odd because my magic itself seemed to be somewhat ineffective, but my magic weapon seemed effective. He's a very strange man. That is.
I mean, maybe we should just be grateful that he's kind of on our side, I guess.
For now?
For now? That I can tell?
Ian, sudden flashbacks to the guy that threatened you for disrespecting Tobias.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we should be on our toes, if nothing else.
Indeed.
I'm gonna just almost like comedic. I'm just gonna pull out Martin's gun. Do you think this is magic?
Jesus!
I mean, I can check for you. Can I
It's like,
roll
you think that'll
Arcana?
work? I mean,
It's not
Okay.
magic.
Can I roll Arcana anyway? I wouldn't know that.
Oh, sure. Super
shit.
not magic.
Yeah, it's super not magic.
not magic.
Yeah, that's just a gun.
Try to enchant the gun. Shit.
Wouldn't
Things Martin wished he'd done while he was alive.
Oh my god.
Just shrugs. Maybe I can enchant it somehow. Puts it away.
Ooh.
Or
That is
keep it
what
the
is
way that
known
it
as
is.
science.
Keep it the way that it
Oh,
is.
this
and then
is
just
science?
shoot a
Oh
guy.
my god! So many things is science.
So many things.
So many things
Oh,
is science.
He's
Oh,
just-
science. Oh my god.
Hold on a
So many
second.
things is science.
Are
Blue.
you guys,
That's
guys-
grammar.
you guys going in?
Sure.
She was around. I just wanted to know, like, I just wanted to show the gun because it was funny.
I appreciate you fighting him for my honor.
No.
And now it's afternoon.
Nope, now it's campfire.
Oh yay!
Oh my god.
Oh
There'll probably
wow!
be candles.
So many colors.
Why do we have to campfire for going inside?
Because there's probably candles and stuff in there.
I like
Okay.
how Blue is like, oh, the natural thing that comes after night. Afternoon.
Yeah, I did.
Well, I don't
can
know.
make
It's
it.
just like
I can make it
it's like a
day,
setting
night,
sun.
campfire, and forest.
What's forest? Is
This
Dolbini?
is forest.
Oh, that's
I love
pretty.
I like forests.
It's like
I
a
like
Zelda game.
forest.
Well,
Right.
next time we're in a forest, you'll get to enjoy it.
You know,
God
what?
damn it.
Really leave me
I really like
untapped
forest.
on me.
Nice.
I'm gonna say it's 10 by this point. You rest up. We're gonna take one level of exhaustion away from you.
Yeah.
Just cause.
On
we'll
a
say-
short rest, do I get any of my spells back?
Oh, did we just get a donation or something? That was weird.
Ooh.
Either we just got a subscriber or a donation, but I recognize that noise.
Two.
It looks like a subscriber.
Yeah.
On a short
Or
rest, do
fall.
I get back any of my spell slots?
On a short rest, I think you get all of them. Well, you can check that. Go into your character sheet. Go into your abilities. Go into where are you? Where are you? I guess it'd be under spellcasting. Let's see, prepared spells. All spell slots when you gain a long rest.
Okay.
So that's unfortunate. Though
Not-
again, you guys could extend this rest until midnight and make an impromptu.
I'm just
long
missing
rest.
some first level slots. I don't really care.
Okay.
I'm missing 2 first level and 1 third level. I have plenty of spell slots.
And yeah, change your exhaustion to first degree instead of second degree. What would you guys like to do? You guys go inside, you find Duncan. A lot of the people that were there, you don't find Tobias in there. You don't find any of the other of Tobias's friends, including the scary girl, the this snobby rich guy, the fucking tank of a man, sassy girl that slapped Tobias. None of them are there.
So I guess we just fill Duncan in on everything we learned from the.
Yeah.
So we
Cultist.
don't see Tobias in here?
You do not see Tobias. He might be
Okay.
not in the main room anyways. If you went through the whole place, you might find him, but he might be resting.
Bitch is probably napping.
Probably sleeping off a hangover like a bitch.
Black bitch.
You know, the hangover he got yesterday.
Yeah.
I want you making pancakes when he
Drank
wakes
a
up.
lot, okay? It's fine. Whatever.
24 hours ago.
It's a really bad hangover.
Oh my god.
So I guess we fill in Duncan with the information we have obtained. Minus the information about the guy that I just fought, I guess, because I don't think he needs that.
Yeah, I don't need that information.
He might already know.
Also, you should probably omit the fact that he disarmed Ian. I don't think he wants to know about that.
Duncan's just like, there was a tree for like a split second and then not a tree. I feel like you guys had something to do with that.
Yeah, the ground's a little bit broken up. You should probably go fix that. There's like a 5-foot diameter where there's just no road anymore.
Yeah, it's weird, right? Like, shit's crazy in this city.
I'm just glad I can know. I'm just glad I know I can use that in combat now.
So weird.
To make a tree.
My ultimate attack.
It
Tree!
I was
Tree powers activate.
So you fill in, Duncan, on the fact that you guys like found some acolytes, you dealt with them, they're dead, and that you now know that there's another place where there might be more information to find an actual underground layer.
Do you know of any place here that could potentially house people underground in the city?
Not really, but this place used to, Idelia used to have all sorts of vaults and hidden areas. It's possible they may have just found one and built a small, like, connection to it. And it may have also just been part of another structure. It sounds like, based off the directions you were given, if it's under a sewer grate, they probably built it for their own purposes.
Are there a lot of sewer grates in this town that we would have to check?
Well, you guys were told exactly where it was.
Okay.
It's probably worth it to get in there sooner rather than later.
Like, right now?
That's up to you. But we don't know when this attack's gonna be, so if we can get any information, we should get it as quick as we can. I'm not in any position to rush you guys, though.
I mean, I'm good to go. How about you guys?
I think it would be rather odd if we wait too long. Those people that we took care of may be missed, so going quickly is probably the best option.
Yeah.
And we now have 4 cloaks. I'm kidding.
No, I'm pretty sure a couple of those got disintegrated, so...
One got disintegrated, the other got disintegrated from the inside out, thank you.
That's a huge difference.
You have to do dry cleaning first.
one was melted, the other was dissolved. Get fucked.
Eyes cannot help but to orbit the celestial body.
One got slashed across the chest with a big ass fucking Goliath.
Okay, so we have 2.
Significantly less than what I said before.
We have half.
Are you guys gonna head out to this place?
I vote we head out.
I vote we head out.
Yes.
And you have my axe.
As you go outside, GAE-EL's already gone.
She's just gonna let them know, like, yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. Don't worry about me. I'm not like amazingly tired. Let's go.
Cool, let's do it.
Okay, so I'd like you guys, like, you know the general area of it, but you're still finding your way around Idelia, so I'd like, could you guys all roll me a investigation check?
Investigation.
Look at them dice rolling.
Boy, failed that.
Oh, no.
I that's awesome. Even investigation, I have exhaustion on.
Oh no!
GAE-EL, no!
Yo!
He's like, I know where to go. Goes to like the little like waterfall that's coming off the thing as part of like the ornaments. Walks into it. It's not here.
Once again, it's Ian to the rescue.
Reveal to me your secrets.
Follow me. Jesus, guys.
Good to see
Well,
someone
wait, no, I
inherited
think
Eric's
GAE-EL's
sense of
onto
direction.
something. I think GAE-EL's onto something. Let's let him stay in the water glistening for a little bit longer.
Oh my god.
It is cold in here.
GAE-EL, get out of the
Really?
waterfall.
He's just like, it's cold in here. This is really important.
GAE-EL, you're gonna ruin your shiny new
It's
armor.
the science.
My armor cannot be ruined.
Well.
Okay.
Good armor.
So, as you you guys eventually you like wander around and you wander into a thicker area of the city where there's more buildings, more shops, and what have you. And in behind a building, like an old abandoned warehouse-like building, you find a grate.
Great.
That's great.
That's a great grade.
It appears to be locked.
Right.
It does not appear to be locked.
Great.
Shillelagh, I'm
It does
kidding.
not appear to be locked.
Can I shillelagh the great?
You could roll if you want to roll me an attack roll against the crate.
I really don't think I should with my exhaustion.
Oh God.
God.
But
Can't
let's
you just
do it
lift
anyway.
it up?
Let's do it anyway.
It's locked
I
down.
could use my new acid.
Oh yeah, that's right. You made
Ooh.
acid.
I could.
Roll me damage against it.
But damn.
No,
Yeah,
not-
no, we don't need to.
Carrie, drop acid.
No, I
Alright.
could though.
You
Drop
smash
that
it.
acid.
You smash the lock off this thing.
I'm just like I'm in no mood for this.
You're right.
I need to prove that I'm still strong. So fuck you, great. You're going the same way the chair did.
I'm gonna say it took you guys about an hour and a half to actually find this place, so it is now exactly 12.
Luckily, we're still on this campfire.
Suggestion: fill it with oil and light it on fire.
Like the entire thing?
Yes.
I don't know that we have that much oil on us.
All right, we
I-
just
I
go.
don't know what you're
I
thinking.
have a lot of attacks that could potentially set this place on fire.
We just killed them all instead.
I have attacks that can apparently set places on fire.
We can all set them on fire.
I cannot set them on fire.
No.
Can help.
What if Isla and I just like took all of our bombs and mushed them together into like a super bomb?
We could just
I don't know
Hiroshima
if
this
that's how
place.
bombs
We're
work.
gonna Hiroshima this place.
That won't make sense for a couple decades.
Oh my God.
I think you mean that in the future they can this place Hiroshima.
You're gonna see, like in the future, that's like, all right, we're gonna Idelia this place.
We're gonna Daiji in this place.
Oh.
All right, so what's your play though? To be Will Wheaton for a sec, what's your play?
I think we're just gonna go in because
Okay, he's
Yes,
gonna go.
go
this
in.
isn't,
Kill
this isn't
them
the
all.
first time we've been in sewers.
As you guys
It's
go
the first
in,
time for Gael.
as you guys go in, we're going to have a very subtle cinematic moment for later. The camera pans up to the moon. It's cloudy. There's a car.
From blind to the moon.
Is it the Weasley's car?
It
Like,
pans,
shit.
it pans back.
1970.
The camera pans back down on a different location. Walking back from his time in the city, the guy that Deco just fought. He seems to have a bag of something, could be groceries.
Friendship really
There's
is
probably
the
leaks sticking out of it.
weapon.
Of course, sir.
Like you
Japanese as
do.
fuck.
That's fucking weird.
Eyes cannot
As he's
help
heading
but
back,
to
minding
orbit
his
the
own business, he
celestial
suddenly
body.
stops, looks apprehensive, and turns back behind him. A figure stands in the middle of the road, the empty, abandoned road, as it
Eyes
is late
cannot
at
help
night.
but to orbit the celestial body.
A man stands there. A man with a sword that has no blade, who walks
Sasuke, no.
slowly towards him,
Sasuke, no.
smiling nefariously and playfully.
If you lose to Sasuke like I lost to Sasuke, that's just gonna give me even more things.
More things.
Now
More
we go back.
things.
I want to feel bad more.
Now we go back to you guys.
Yay!
Everything's
So
fine up
nervous.
there. Let's just keep going.
I'm so nervous.
It's gonna get bad.
It's gonna get bad.
You guys come down. You find that there's a very, very, very short tunnel. These aren't sewers at all. It leads to what looks like a makeshift sort of barracks. Like there's some beds in this one large room. There's a very large fountain, a large rug in the middle of the room. There's like some food containers laying around, some pieces of bread on like mats on the ground. Looks like people have been staying here, but not with any great level of comfort. I'm gonna give you guys a map in a second. Just putting your tokens on it. By the way, we should establish watch order at some point.
Kyle doesn't need to sleep.
Oh, it's just no. I mean, like, for when you guys roll perception checks, like, who's technically in the front of the party watching.
Oh,
first.
marching order. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, marching order and watch order are interchangeable sometimes.
I dig it.
Where are you? Who am I forgetting? I'm forgetting Stonewalker!
How dare?
How dare?
So you guys come out, and I assume GAE-EL's in the front of this.
Hmm.
Okay. So I pre-shared this earlier, so this should... Did that share?
I see our icons and a loading screen.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Do you guys all tell me when you can all see it?
Cool.
Yep, I see it.
Oh my god, wait a second. I just now noticed something. I was looking at my skills, and I just now noticed something. One of my languages is giant.
Beautiful.
It's funny.
Was there a situation in the past where that would have come in handy?
I don't know.
Goliath
You can-
part giant.
Yeah,
Yep.
you should be able to speak to me without people knowing.
It's
This is before I ever knew.
beautiful.
This is before I ever knew who was gonna be in this party.
Just
Oh.
curious, on the very edge of the map, guys, is there like a little red pin?
No.
Good. Good. You guys can't see it.
no? Yeah.
Good.
I mean, yes.
Yes.
Don't lie to me.
Avoid the pin.
So it is now Saturday, May 22nd. So
avoid the end of the room.
it is Saturday on a fucking Saturday in game, Saturday out of game.
Yay.
So this room at the very other edge, the other edge of the room, there's like what looks like a large stone door. It doesn't look super ornamental, but there seems to be like a statue like carved into it. That just looks like a watchful sort of demon figure. It looks somewhat frightening. But you hear murmuring coming from the other side of that door. You also hear the sound of running water, but not like sewer water, like as if there's a small lake on the other side.
There's a door, right?
Yeah.
Is there light coming out from underneath that door?
It seems to be like relatively tightly sealed, so no light comes through from the other side.
Okay.
But you do hear very muffled murmuring. The only reason you can hear that is against the bleak silence in the rest of the room. Normally you wouldn't be able to hear it at the volume it's at.
Cool.
I mean, we don't have any more rogues, so we should just charge in there and just.
I mean, I do have another spell that I got when I last leveled up that I haven't used yet.
What is it?
Slither.
Ooh.
You momentarily become a shadow.
Ooh.
You can slide under a door, through a keyhole, or through any other tiny opening. All the other equipment is transformed with you, and you can move up to your full speed during the spell's duration.
Yeah, but you'd be on the other side by yourself, though.
While in this form, you have advantage on Dex stealth checks, made in darkness or in dim light, and you're immune to all damage except force, psychic, or radiant. So, I get at least spy.
If you are illuminated, does anything happen to you, I wonder? It's all, you get those dexterity saved in darkness and dim light. Let's see.
You stand out like a sore thumb if you're being illuminated because you're a shadow.
Yeah, but I don't think I lose anything besides the stealth advantage.
It just means you'd be like there, but like
Yeah, he's just pointing out that if like it's bright on the other side and there's people there, they would just see a shadow in the middle of the room and be like, "The fuck?
What the fuck is that?
Get out of here, shadow!"
Get out of here! No one wants you.
sulks away.
They were very hurtful.
But you could use it for reconnaissance if you wanted to.
Yeah. I mean, I think first we should probably maybe just try and sneak up close to the door and see if we can just hear anything
Yeah, use like perception or some shit.
before we start doing anything too drastic.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's go ahead and establish march order now. Current order is GAE-EL, Ian, Isla, Stonewalker. Do you guys want to change that? Like, what's your marching order?
Like the way it appears on the map right now?
No, there's a thing in the party sheet. We can just assume that when you guys are moving, you always have a certain order. That way, like, if something attacks you guys from the front, it'll always hit GAE-EL, or if something goes at you from the back, you can always choose who's at the back, that kind of stuff.
Mm. Wouldn't Stonewalker want to be near GAE-EL?
Well, I mean, there's that, but there's also the fact that I'm technically, unless Ian uses his stuff, I'm technically the secondary like fighter.
That's true.
I'm technically the secondary melee fighter here, so.
What the hell happened to our party?
Well,
I do
I
pretty
died,
pretty
you
well at
died, you
combat.
died.
And by the way, one more thing I just looked at, Logan. Spell slots back is I have natural recovery, so I can get some of my spell slots back from a short rest.
Oh, there you go.
Woohoo!
Well.
So, do GAE-EL, Ian, Isla, Stonewalker?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, let me be near the back in case something comes at us from behind.
Keep the children
Yeah.
safe.
Everybody
That way I can
roll.
protect the Isla because the Isla is our ranged attacker.
Everybody roll religion.
Ooh, I'm good at that.
Interesting. I'm not.
I wish I could roll religion.
Oh shit!
All right, I'm exhausted.
I mean, I know it's
okay. I know religion, but I'm really tired.
Jesus.
Just love that you keep rolling and be like, oh right, fuck.
have a nap. Shit.
Oh my
Wish you hadn't
god.
killed your priest yet, huh, Stonewalker?
Alright, so, GAE-EL, as you guys approach the door, luckily you're at the front, you realize what the door is. It's a very particular sort of devil that can be conjured up, a sort of demon called a salt demon that is sometimes put into places to protect them. That door
Salt?
trap.
We would have knew that if we would have had a rogue.
And once you like started moving towards it and you realize that, you also realize that demon in that door is probably going to realize its cover's been blown because you guys just stopped. So it's probably going to decide to wake up soon.
Oh.
But not immediately.
Quick, roll to trick the demon into thinking you just tripped or had to tie your shoe.
Do it.
GAE-EL roll
Oh.
bluff.
Roll deception.
Alright.
Oh
This is
shit.
probably gonna go exactly how I think it's gonna go.
You got a nat 1, it got a 19, and you got a 1.
Guys, there's a thing.
As you do that, this demon, like, only its, like, bust was coming out of the door before, like, its head and its chest. As you do that and stop, its eyes light up. It, like, takes on a different color than the door, and it seems to, like, emerge from it suddenly. I'm gonna show you guys a picture of this guy. Bap. Bap. This
shit.
comes out of the door.
Shit.
Not what I was expecting.
His
Okay, that's
skirt's
game
on
six.
point
Right from the
though.
front now, I guess I should step in front of Isla.
So it
Did he
roars.
kill Link?
Did he kill?
Oh my god.
No, this is the next Zelda game, what he turns into. Like wolf, a boat, this.
Oh, shit, I'd be down for a devil Link. Hell yeah.
I'm assuming he counts as a fiend.
He is a... Yes, he does.
Alright, he's gonna get a bonus from my aura of hatred.
Oh, good. How much does he get?
No.
He gets a bonus equal to my charisma modifier, so he gets +4 to his damage.
Oh shit.
I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on his sheet.
How's that a bonus for him? What the fuck?
Yeah, because I broke my oath, and myself and all fiends and undead around me gain my bonus in hatred towards them.
Oh
You gain-
Jesus.
Wow.
We should put that on your... Is that accounted for in your damage and stuff?
I have it in my abilities, but I don't know if it automatically calculates that.
Should it always be on?
Yep, I always get that.
In that case, I'm going to put that in your... and that's to everything, right?
Yep, to all damage rolls. I do.
Okay, so I just gave you an effect that should give you that forever. Hopefully. So as it comes out, it seems to disappear in like a puff of salt. Like it just dissolves into it, then reappears directly in front of you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and throw them on the map. I'm going to have it roll a
I can
wisdom.
use that salt for material for spells.
I'm gonna have it roll a wisdom check, see if we can figure out who in here's the weakest. It's
It
just gonna go
sees
for-
me, I'm tired.
Oh
it detects your aura of hatred and decides it doesn't want to sabotage that for itself. So it's going to appear in front of Stonewalker.
Hi, what's going on, motherfucker?
No!
Oh, that's bad.
How about you come at me a little harder, you little bitch? No, I'm kidding.
Or half damage. All
Hi,
right, let's see.
STONEWALKER.
So slashing damage. Oh god. Oh no! It fucking tries you out when it slashes you. That's scary.
Oh god.
Dark.
Because he's so salty.
It's salty as shit.
Is it necrotic damage?
Oh, it actually is.
Yes! Oh, fuck you, demon!
True fact, this demon was born from the salt when Robin died.
It's
Oh,
gonna-
my
Oh.
God.
I don't know. I think Lorenzo's was a little bit more saltier.
So we're gonna roll initiative. It's gonna get one free turn, then we're gonna go to the top of initiative.
I just love how it's just gonna show up like, aha, you look like the weakest slash. Nothing.
Oh, it still does scimitar damage.
That's fine,
It's-
but
It's kind of funny, right as you say that, I'm currently playing a strategy game, and my kingdom found salt mines.
Oh,
Right
yo,
as you-
what?
Okay.
And Stonewalker's already salty.
yo.
It makes 2 attacks. It hit the first, missed the second one. So, it's going to go ahead. Do that. It does 14 damage to you as it slashes you with its scimitar. You're not going to take the necrotic damage, but I'd like you to roll me. Well, actually, I can force you to roll it 1 sec. Boom. Okay.
For saving throw, I add +4 to it.
It gets +4 on that as well.
No, my aura protection, all allies get +4 to saving throws as long as they're within 10 feet of me.
Oh. Well, add +4. In that case, she would have succeeded that. So,
Yay!
the thing is, if you fail that, you take the necrotic damage, but you wouldn't take that. But if you fail by more than 5, you take a level of exhaustion.
Oh.
And if you take 5
Well,
levels of
either way, no
what is
necrotic
it?
damage for me.
I think it's level 5 or 6 that kills you.
Yeah, at exhaustion level 6, you just drop over dead.
Well, that's fine.
All right, to the top of initiative order, which is Isla. Isla, you see this thing attack Stonewalker.
You see blood, but you don't see necrotic. I'm kidding.
Oh god. Okay, wait.
This very mean salt demon.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
I thought Martin's armor would protect me better. Ah!
Ah! You guys like 5 feet away? Okay. Look, can I use Claws of Darkness?
Ooh,
Yeah.
that sounds cool.
It is cool.
Also, because we're inside, I'm going to change us to fireplace. Okay.
Oh. Oh. Went all purpley for a second.
Where are you, Claws of Darkness?
It's in the remnant of Old Sword, and then you gotta like click on Claws of Darkness.
Actually, I on your sheet, I did put it under a thing in your spell list under spell-like abilities.
Well, that's how I find it.
Oh, go to your spell-like abilities. All right, target him. Go ahead and roll your attack. Roll melee. Click on the thing. Click on the little magnifying glass. Click on cast.
Wait, where are you seeing the?
Go to your spell list.
Oh, there it is. I see it.
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool.
You did it.
Okay. Wait, after what?
See, you see where the spell is.
Yeah.
Click the magnifying glass beside it.
And it cast. Okay.
Yeah. And
You did it twice for some reason.
did you click it twice?
Clicked it once.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the hit. You can go ahead and roll damage.
Yay! Okay. It's the little thing above it, right?
Yeah.
That.
All right, it partially resisted it, but you use your sword, your remnant of an old sword, and conjure up these black claws that at first just seem to cover the blade in like a black energy. As you swing it, like these extending grabby hands, these claws of darkness fly out from it and slash it, and then retract and disappear into the blade. Stonewalker, your turn. Defend yourself.
Who needs defense?
When you got.
When you got.
What you got?
I think I would like to cast a spell.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it'll hurt me though.
Okay.
I don't think it will. It might. If I cast it a certain way, it probably won't. But I want to cast Moonbeam.
Moonbeam. I like Moonbeam. I gotta remember what it does though. I just know I like it.
I fill a cylinder, a 40-foot high cylinder with a 5-foot wide, 40-foot high cylinder with a dim light. A creature enters if they enter an area for the first time or start their turn there. They're engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain and must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
All right.
And also, shape changers and stuff like that are bad for that. I don't know what that does to.
I don't, Aaron, ruling on this. Do spellcaster spells, do they usually affect the spellcaster themselves?
Depends on the environment. Like if you're casting a lightning spell and you're underwater, yeah, it'll fuck you up.
I'm gonna say this would probably affect you.
I was actually, because I can choose where to put it.
Yeah.
So I was wanting to maybe center it somewhere that is not going to hit me because I'm wounded.
Okay.
So maybe center it like in a radius behind him.
Well, it's a 5-foot radius, so it'd be like one space. So like one.
Well, my range is 120 feet though. Like I can put it anywhere. I want to put it like behind him where it won't hit me.
Well, I know. I'm just like, because it's 40 feet high, but it's like the actual like.
Yeah, 5-foot radius.
Yeah, so it's not like you have to choose a really big circle. You can just have it coming straight down on him.
Well, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. All right. So
put it right on that guy.
You cast it. So if when he begins his turn, he'll have to roll against that.
Should I roll it or?
Roll it on his turn.
Okay.
So it enters the spells area for the first time. I guess
Or
it would actually affect
turn.
him here, wouldn't it?
Or start their turn there.
Yeah. We'll say go ahead and make one roll for it.
Cast.
Save 25 versus Stonewalker. So it succeeded that.
So it still takes the half though?
Roll the damage.
2.
Half. Yep. It takes half.
Okay.
You create this beam
I was
of
hoping
light
he would be
that
weak to radiant, honestly.
You create this beam of light that shines down on it and begins to burn it. The smell of burning salt fills the. What is that? What does that smell?
You're like an acrid,
If it's
yeah.
meat and he's salty,
Very sulfuric.
Yeah.
it might smell good. You never know.
Yeah.
So for
Someone-
some
So should I
sides.
also roll
Someone
it during the start of his turn?
Someone throw a steak on him.
This.
It's like one of the party members is just like, oh, that smells like burnt salt.
Yep. Then it's his turn. So roll that check again, Deco.
Like they have intimate knowledge.
He succeeded. Roll damage. He takes half, so he takes 7. Again, it burns him. He's gonna go ahead and move out of the way of that.
Hey, it gets him away from me. Wait, no. Does that prop opportunity?
He actually teleports when he moves.
Ah, dang it.
Oh no. Oh, actually that was 1 per day. So yes, you'll get an opportunity attack on him, both you and GAE-EL. Although, yeah, go for it. Actually, take a step back. We're not going to do the attacks.
Oh.
He's just going to take a 5-foot step. He's going to take it around you to get away from GAE-EL. But still be targeting you, because he wants to turn that thing off.
But I mean, he did move within my radius, though.
A 5-foot step doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a 5-foot step away from the radius wouldn't provoke it.
No, just in general. As long as he's not exiting your threat range, the opportunity.
The point of a 5-foot step is it solely is to avoid opportunity attacks.
KKK.
And he's going to attack you with his 2 attacks. That's a hit.
Guys, I don't like it.
Those are both Nat19s.
Oh no.
Hey!
He does not like you, Stonewalker.
I don't think he does, yeah.
So, first attack and second attack. Ooh, 22 damage in total. So you're going to have to roll against both those. Roll me 2 Constitution saving throws. You're looking to beat a 12, then a 10.
Inspiration, don't forget that, Blue.
He's no longer
This
in the radius, and I don't want that to hurt GAE-EL, so I don't really think I want to.
You can move it next round, though.
Huh?
You can move it next round.
Oh, okay, then sure.
Okay,
I'll
yeah,
use
you
two
can-
inspiration. I'll use 2 inspiration each then.
Okay.
So first one with 3 rolls. 1, 2.
You beat the first one.
Okay, and then the second roll for 3 of them.
Yep.
1.
You beat it.
Okay.
All right. So you do not lose the spell. However, now it's gonna make you roll the Constitution saving throw twice. 1. Oh no. That's 1, and then 2. Okay, you don't take the necrotic damage because of who you are, but on that one there, you did lose by more than 5. So you are going back up to exhaustion 2.
That's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh,
This salty
boy.
demon. God damn.
The salty bitch.
You just see like this thing slash me, and like instead of me looking like incredibly pain, which I am, I'm also just like breathing heavily now.
And just to let you know what's going to happen at each of the exhaustion levels. First one, disadvantage on ability checks. Second, your speed is halved. Third, disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Fourth, hit point maximum is halved. Fifth, speed reduced to 0, and then on the 6th, you die.
Yeah. This is fine.
All right.
Oh no.
Let's see. It's then going to end its turn by trying to summon. It needs to roll 1d100. If it gets over a 60, nope, good. All right, and it only gets 1 chance per day, so it failed that. It was going to summon another Salt Devil.
Would Guile have ever fought one of these before?
Roll me religion, and we'll decide with that roll. You want to know if you can get? We're gonna say yes. Do you want to see if you can get information about it?
Yeah. Just how he would have typically fought them.
Things not to use. Most non-magical weapons that aren't silvered won't do as much to it. It's resistant to most. It doesn't really care about temperature-altering things, and trying to attack it biologically with like poison or whatnot doesn't really work. They don't have any real known vulnerabilities. Like, so yeah, radiant and what have you, probably not going to do much to them. And reasoning with them doesn't usually work because they're usually conjured and bound to whatever their duty is. So, if it's killed, it'll just go back to its own plane. So it doesn't really care about dying, so it's not going to try to bargain for its own life.
Alrighty, and the south end of the room, that's a fountain, right?
Yeah.
Guile wants to throw in the fountain.
Ha! Because it's made of salt!
Do it! Hell yeah.
Alright. You're gonna go at it?
Yeah.
So you're gonna move to it. I imagine you're gonna move between it and the fountain.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna do an athletics contest. Roll me athletics. Okay, so it failed that, so you are now grappling it. I'm gonna have to remind myself on what the grapple rules are for 5e.
Oh, Jesus.
Grapple. 5e grapple. Okay, bop. Because I remember it's fairly complicated. Grappling's always been one of those things. Yeah. Grapple.
They never make it simple.
They don't. Initiating. Use an attack action. Make if you have multiple attacks with it. Make a grapple check. Strength athletics. You're contested by theirs or their acrobatics. If you fail the ability check, nothing happens. If you succeed, they're instantly subjected to the grapple condition. Okay. Being in a grapple. When grappled, you have the grappled condition. When a grappler himself does not have the grapple condition, as a result of the grapple, target's movement speed drops to 0. Can't benefit from bonuses to speed. Grappled creature can use its action to escape by beating an athletics check against yours. Let's see. Grappled creature does not try to escape. Intermediate moves. Move an opponent. Your speed is halved, but you can move it as you want to. So, yeah, there's no reason that you can't do this. However, yeah, and its strength is higher. And you still have an action because you have multi-attack. You gonna throw it in the fountain?
I was planning on placing him in there and then strangling it.
Drowning the fucking monster.
That is hardcore.
All right. You do that. We're gonna have you roll another athletics check to move it.
Sure.
So roll an athletics check. It rolled. You win.
Shit.
You win. I love that.
Did it nat 1?
No, we had 6, and he got 27. You lift it up and flip it over and dunk it into the fountain behind you. The choking it doesn't really do much. It doesn't need to breathe. It's like the water.
I mean, he's still grappling it though while it's in the fountain though.
The well, yeah. I'm just saying like the like it's not gonna lose air. So the fountain starts to like steam and bubble as it's put into it. I'm gonna go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw for it. Boop. You got a 2. Right.
Ooh.
So
This is not his day.
you guys start to hear this demonic, like high-pitched screaming coming from underneath it. I'm gonna go ahead and put an exhaustion condition onto this thing. Exhausted and also.
And how do you like being exhausted?
Also, I'm gonna deal.
She's so sleepy.
Me too.
Yo, I feel it.
What's the Stein axe for making it take like anti-regen? Players view combat entry. 1 sec while I determine a thing. Way to go, GAE-EL. I think this battle just became trivial.
Sack of shit.
I've been using Exalt. Salt. Water.
Where's it go? Sewer water.
That's a fountain.
Yeah.
Maybe
Are
it's
they not in the
actually
sewers
holy
right now?
water.
I thought they were in the sewer.
They're in like a makeshift. It's under a sewer grate, but this has been like
Oh.
built by them.
Okay.
We don't know. It could be a sewer fountain.
It could
So
be
big
holy
sewer
water.
fountain.
We'll never know.
I can
Drink from
purify
it
it.
and check.
So this should be regen.
Like something from Real Monsters up in here.
minus
hell yeah.
2d8.
Real monsters.
Love
You're gonna
that
do
shit.
2d8 damage to it every round it's under there. And
Wait, it's under. I probably shouldn't.
we're gonna go ahead and roll the first one now. So roll 2d8 against it.
You're just gonna plant it there with a tree, Stonewalker?
I mean, I was thinking about striking it with lightning, but
14? Alright, gonna take 14 damage, so 32. Alright, so
I do not see him inside of the fountain on the picture.
Listen, you. Alright, there you go.
I just wanted him away from me, okay?
Ian, it's your turn. Yeah, you can also adjust the moonbeam on your turn deco to be in there.
Oh heck yeah, I'm going to.
Ian, it's your turn.
It's going straight in the fountain.
Okay. So, GAE-EL was like holding its head underwater?
Yep, holding it underwater.
Oh, and its entire body underwater? Okay.
Yeah, he dunked it.
Is there anything I can do to take advantage of that? I don't really have any lightning.
Summon a goo monster on it. Make it be in even more water. I'm kidding.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm not sure if this would be a huge waste, but what if I were to...
Oh my god.
Actually, no. What if I were to cast Elemental Weapon, apply lightning damage to my sword, and then just casually touch it through the water?
You would do the lightning damage to it. You wouldn't do the weapon damage to it.
Gotcha. What if I were to stab it in the face?
Yeah, you could roll an attack roll on it while it's under there.
Easy.
Okay.
How long have you had elemental weapon for?
Since I got 3rd level spell slots? Oh, no, wait. No, very recently, actually. I got haste first.
Yeah, he took it last level. At level
Yeah.
8. Just like you did.
Get fucked! You're supposed to tell me when he takes the same stuff that I take, so this doesn't happen.
It doesn't matter if we can do the same thing sometimes,
Yes, it
Gary.
does. Now we both have haste and elemental weapon. What's the point?
Because they're spells.
They're
You
incredibly
can
useful.
cast them on you can cast them on each other, or you can cast them on your buddies.
Yo, that's true. They're
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Carrie just
Well-
refuses to touch it forever.
You're right.
Actually, I can do that to other people. Carrie can't.
What?
Because I'm an arcane distiller, I can use my extracts on other people, but you can't.
I can use haste on other people.
No, you can't.
Says
Your
on my
extracts-
thing that I can.
No, it's true. Your spells only work on you.
Fine, I'll just be selfish. Whatever.
Because yeah, none of the like spells we have are specifically for alchemists, because it's like a homebrew class. So you have to assume that a lot of the stuff where it says like applies to like all creatures within range, it's like, nah, it's pretty much just us.
Yep.
Weird.
Yeah.
Unless you're a distiller.
Yeah. Unless you're awesome like me. Okay. Like if I apply elemental weapon to my weapon and then stabbed him while he's underwater, would that do anything extra because he's underwater, or would it just be?
Extra damage increases to 2d4. I guess I could give him weakness against lightning. So this is gonna sound weird, but I feel like because he's made of salt, it like wouldn't affect him. It's not like he's got nerves for it to like fry additionally.
Yeah.
I feel like it would
But
just do
salt
normal.
water is more conductive to electricity.
I mean, it's not like the water creates more electricity though.
No, but it flows through it much more easily.
Than stabbing a person?
I'm trying to take what I can get here. Whatever. I'll just stab him in the face.
Alright, so I'm just going to one sec. So it gets +2 and 2d4 no wait, and +1 and 1d4 lightning damage, right?
Is he flanking?
Trust me, he'll have advantage on this for a multitude of reasons. Like, it'll be calculated into your roll by the system. Just one sec, I'm gonna actually like add that to your sheet. So, bop. Bop. So that'd be ATK, 1, and then DMG, 4, or no, 1D. That should work. I roll an attack roll on him. Should I target him?
Alright, let's see here. And I'm gonna use 5 advantage die.
Okay.
And what does it say? How does this work? Weapon has +1 bonus to attack rolls and deals.
I already put a thing on your sheet that'll calculate that in.
Cool. Okay. So then just roll the attack. 1,
No, that first one hit, but we'll see if you net 20.
3, 4.
Ah, there it is!
Yeah!
Dude!
Shit.
Did I do it?
You did it. Roll that damage.
Hell yeah!
It's a crit table. Crit table. Do it.
Yeah, you rolled the damage. Jesus, look at all those things.
There's so many dice.
So many things.
So many of them are ones.
You stab him. The water becomes electrified. Get out of here.
Ow.
Joe notification. GAE-EL, we'll say you're fine for the sake of it. But yeah, you feel the tingle of it. You stab him. You shock him as he's being
but to
as he's
orbit
being
the
ground.
celestial body. Ha!
I'm gonna put restrained on him. One sec. Where are you? There you are. Got a lot going on.
I'm very disappointed that. Wait, that crit, so would it do like double damage or?
It did.
Okay, cool.
Or wait, no, sorry. We'll have to roll from the. It already calculated that in. Do you want to do the crit table as well?
It already did the double damage, or?
Yeah.
There's probably not much point at this point, right? Then, or?
But you could get a 16 and do 3.
Welcome to my town.
Because that would be instead of the double damage, right? Or-
Nah, it's mostly in addition to standard critical hit damage.
Okay, then sure, I'll roll it.
Hit that roll
Do
button.
it.
In addition to standard critical hit, your target is dazed until the end of his next turn. I feel like that's not gonna bother it, considering like what's going on.
Although, considering I electrocuted it, that seems kind of appropriate.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna throw a daze down.
I tased the fuck out of him.
Alright.
In the face.
All right.
Underwater.
Isla, it's Finn's turn. Finn, you want to
Finn
do
before
anything?
Ada.
Finn, don't. Just don't.
Alright.
Just
Oh!
don't get anywhere near that electrified water.
Isla, it's your turn.
Oh god, okay. I
And
have
just
so
stay
many
back.
questions.
The
Okay.
drop hits and he dies.
Fuck. Okay, can she see him? Is he like in the water, like fucking face down, or is he standing?
Face up, but being like pushed under the water. Like maybe his like legs are out of the water. But
Okay.
you can see what's going on.
Okay, so if I was to try and crossbow, it wouldn't work because fucking Stonewalker and GAE-EL are very much in my way.
You could get over to the other side of him and get to another part of the fountain and crossbow.
Okay. So like, where the fuck can I go to crossbow? I can go over here. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Okay. I'm thinking.
Oh, cool. I
Could.
didn't realize that worked, but there's little bars beside all of your tokens now that say how much health you have. Cool.
Oh, cool.
Neat.
Could I? If I cast haste, does that count as my one action this
yes, but
turn?
it would immediately give you another action.
Okay. Then I will cast haste.
I believe that there's a thing in the system that lets me just apply haste to inside.
Ooh.
Control F haste.
Hmm.
Where is it?
Careful, Isla. The after effects of that are pretty brutal.
I know.
Isla, target yourself.
target me. Would I
Yep.
just bleh?
Yep. And then go to haste. Click the
Okay.
magnifying glass and click effect.
Bleh.
There you go.
Whoa. Okay. Fuck. Where's
Now
that
you'll
thing?
make sure to untarget yourself before you attack.
Yeah. Like fuck.
Then target
And you just turn the crossbow to your face and fire.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Do I have to tell you if I want to use shot before I make a ranged attack? Because it's like a feat.
Fucking, I believe so.
Okay. Then can I do that?
Sharp shot, bam. Yep.
Yeah.
So you're gonna take the -5 penalty to take the damage, or?
Yeah, and I'm gonna put like fucking 5 inspiration on it so that I make sure I get high.
Okay, just give me 1 sec. I'm gonna adjust something.
Oh,
in your
shit.
sheet here.
Yeah, boy.
Wow. Who's calling who?
I think that's my mom calling me.
Aww.
Aww.
She's like,
God, Mom, I'm busy being a nerd.
All right.
dude,
Go.
she's like, you look
Sorry.
after your, you look after your
Baber.
in that D&D game.
So
Yes, I'm sure my mom knows exactly what I'm doing right now.
target that devil and roll your attacks.
I got that deal. Okay. Okay.
And untarget
Um,
yourself.
Oh shit. I thought I did.
There you
okay.
go.
Bug. You don't can target loads of things. Jesus. Okay. And then crash bow. And I'm doing 5 inspiration, so 6 rolls total.
Yeah.
Okay.
And each of them's gonna have advantage.
1, 2, 3. 4,
So we'll see if you get in that 20 on any of these.
5. Oh, come on, bitch. That's all of them.
Okay. Well, you hit with one of them, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah, boy. So I just double click this, right?
It partially resisted that attack, taking 10 damage, but yeah, you fire a crossbow into it. You knock off a large chunk of the salt that comprises its body. Also, yeah,
get fucked.
just tell me. I put like an effect called Sharp Shot on your sheet that I turned it off for now. But anytime you want to use that, just tell me and I'll turn it back on.
Cool.
It'll auto do those calculations.
Cool.
See, I am learning this system, guys. I
Yee.
know what this is about now.
We doing it.
Hey, if only I was dead.
Shit.
Then we have to like go back to playing normal like tabletop D&D, and I'm like, I don't know how to do anything myself.
No!
Everybody, get on Fantasy Grounds. We're right in front of you. Fantasy Grounds.
Fantasy Grounds now. All right, Stonewalker's turn.
I'm gonna move my moonbeam over him so I don't waste any more spell slots.
All right. Roll your Constitution thing against him.
Constitution thing?
For Moonbeam.
Oh, just cast it.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, it failed it.
Yay!
Roll damage.
Boom.
Get it!
This is sad.
Boy.
All right, you aim it over this thing. Like, the water was bubbling from, like, all the dissolving salt and whatnot before. Now it starts, like, frying and steaming, and it's electrified. This is... In the other room, they're like...
into a sauna.
In the other room, they're, like, having a meeting, being like, yes, we should attack on the 11th. And in here, it's just, like, steam and electricity, bubbling water.
We're just gonna open the door.
What is
We're
that?
just gonna open the door whenever we get through this, and just we're all wearing towels, and we're just like, all right, we're exhaustion gone.
Not even. It's like someone just opens the door and just all of our heads turn at once. They just slowly close the door.
Just screaming and drowning a guy.
As we do.
As we do.
Where is... All right, Moonbeam. Does it take your action to move it? I can't remember. I think your
Yes, I can
turns-
take an action.
Yeah, that's an action. So, do you still want to move it all, or do you just want to leave it at that?
I mean, I'm just gonna like do this. Go a bit further away from the guy in case he decides to spout up and try to kill anyone.
All right. His turn. Okay, good.
Do
It
I
did...
cast the...
Yeah, it did the anti-regen.
Eyes cannot
Good.
help but to
do
order
I
the
cast something again,
celestial
please, for your turn?
body.
Yep.
Ha!
Oh.
It succeeded. Roll damage.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
It needs to break out of this. Its life depends on that. It's gonna use.
I thought I wasn't desperate to do that.
Well, no, it still wants to win. I'm saying it can't be talked down, but it still wants to do its job.
It's a matter of demon pride.
It's gonna use 10 inspiration.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Could I use? Could I get rid of it?
That's
Sure.
a thing that's not.
I'm gonna get rid of that by using 10 inspiration.
GAE-EL, roll me an athletics check.
Oh!
That 19.
And it has disadvantage, so it like reaches its hands up and like grabs your arms and tries to push you up, and it can't.
It reaches up. Help!
As you are grappling it, though, it is able to still make attacks on you. So, oops.
It just reaches up screaming, help!
God, this is just sad.
All right, it's going to make an attack on GAE-EL. No, 2 attacks technically. It's like reaches up its scimitar out of the water and starts flailing at you blindly. It's going to use an amount of inspiration on the attacks. And that's on 1. This is on the other. Okay, it's pop. Alright, so here goes, making those attacks. Rah, 1. 2. It hit. Wow. I'm gonna see if it nat 20s. It's getting 6 attacks on each. Alright, so this is a critical that it just hit you with. So
I've used a shit ton of inspiration in this game.
Scimitar critical.
And part of it's necrotic.
Not that. You have to
Just
the saving throw. So now I'm gonna roll a saving throw against you for that attack. You failed that, but you don't take necrotic damage, do you?
No.
Okay, so you're fine with that. Okay, now for its other 6 attacks. And by that I just mean attack rolls. It hit, but let's see if it nat 20s. The music that's playing in the background for me right now is the most like determined but wimpy music. It's this like marching summer camp thing, like doo 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 doo. Like it almost makes this comic. It's like
I'm seeing a lot of misses here.
the first
What
one.
do you
hit.
mean almost?
The first one up there hit.
Slapping the armor with its sword, just ding, ding. Ow, stop.
Please!
And it hit you, doing 11. Constitution! Oh, looks like someone's taking a level of exhaustion.
Oh no!
GAE-EL's exhausted.
Wait, did it calculate my own aura of protection?
Should've. 5 plus
It's-
5. What's your constitution
Or-
normally?
My constitution normally is +5.
Okay. I didn't realize that. Okay, so damage. So that also gives a +4 on saving throws?
Yeah, my aura of protection gives me and anyone, as long as I'm conscious, anyone within 10 feet of me that's an ally, my charisma modifier.
Okay, so I should be able to just put save, and it's +4.
And I must be conscious to grant that bonus.
And then... Alright. And does it also get that? The saving throw bonus?
No, it wouldn't get that.
Okay. I'm gonna roll
this
it
one's
against, I'm gonna roll it
friendly
against you
creatures.
I'm gonna roll it against you again then, with that in mind.
Oh.
Oh no!
So, GAE-EL's exhausted by a level. I think that's the first time you've ever been exhausted.
Yep.
I mean, you're holding down a demon and trying to keep it submerged in water. I mean, it's exhausting work.
Is it like
He's
physically
back.
possible for him to get exhausted since he's not really alive?
Yeah, his body
Oh,
functions
shit.
as if it was alive while he's around. Should probably-
We reach 6th level exhaustion from GAE-EL. We have to wait another day before we come back.
Oh no.
He's like, I'll be back later, taking a nap for a day.
No.
Just shatters and disappears into the ether.
Okay, so it does that to you. Jeez, if only it still had teleport.
Oh.
Yeah.
It used that on
Too
the
bad
first
he
turn to...
wasted it.
Yeah,
for
it
nothing.
really
They used it to get to me.
What a silly bitch.
Alright, so... GAE-EL, your turn.
Can I attempt to disarm it?
Yeah. It'll roll me an attack roll against it.
It'll be, I guess, strength, so I'm using my hands.
Also, I'm raising the amount of damage it's taking from the water by 1d8 every turn.
Damn.
Not that it's gonna matter. I don't think it's gonna make it to a next round.
Yo, yeah, no.
What would a melee attack be? It'd be strength plus my proficiency?
Yeah. Just roll an athletics check against it.
Alright. Oh, that makes things easy.
Shit.
Wow.
Well, oh, because I've
How
disadvantage.
many ones?
Because you're exhausted!
Oh no.
Oh
Oh, man!
No.
Oh, it might actually, if it makes it to the next turn, it might break away because you're exhausted.
no! Oh shit.
But, yeah, you try to wrestle its scimitar out of its hand, but you don't manage to. Do it yourself.
I had to go and fight the fucking server.
Oh, sorry. And that would have been your action. I assume you don't want to move.
Nope.
Ian, your turn.
All right.
Poke it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing because it seemed to work pretty well last time.
Hell
I'm
yeah,
gonna
boy.
use
Just
5
keep-
inspiration.
Just keep your fingers like curled so they don't touch the radiant damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna use 5 inspiration and I'm gonna lightning stab him again.
Alright, go ahead and roll that attack.
All right. Shoot. There is.
Surprised this demon managed to do as much damage to GAE-EL as it did, all things considered.
Oh shit.
I love how GAE-EL has double my fucking health.
That hit, but keep rolling to see if you get a 20.
Why is it rolling 2 of them at a time?
Because it's restrained and your attacks on it have advantage.
Okay, cool.
So this is like your inspiration plus every roll has natural advantage.
Holy shit.
One more? Yeah. Alright, so roll your damage on it normally.
Oh, it didn't incorporate.
Yeah, lightning.
Yeah, it did.
wonderful. Yeah,
Right
it's
there,
all there.
Type, lightning,
Oh.
1d4 equals 4.
Oh,
fact, you-
sorry. Never mind.
You maxed the lightning damage.
Yo, yeah, boy.
Sorry, it looked different from last time, but then I realized that was because it crit last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so you stab it again, shocking it. It seems like the shocks are what cause it to scream out from underneath the water.
I'm just imagining bubbles come here.
Just die already! Just let go!
It's Finn's turn.
Finn, just hang back.
You could make it do a touch spell.
That will kill you, Finn. Just stay back.
Isla, it's your turn.
I like to imagine every time it's Finn's turn, he's like raring to go, and you're like, no, come back.
Finn, watch the door.
Yo, I can get a boss. Tell me to go in. I got him. Big Al's got my back.
Put me in, coach. Put me in.
I'm gonna give
Let me at him.
Let me at him.
Somehow I'm gonna give Finn Martin's gun, and it's gonna be great.
Oh, no.
All right, so
Great.
Isla, it's your turn.
Okay, and haste still applies, so I can
Yeah, so
actually
you
do
get
two
two
actions this time. Fuck yeah, boy.
Finish the job.
Do you wanna-
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Do you want to
Okay,
use sharp shot?
Yes.
All right, I turned it back on.
Okay, question. Do my bombs count as ranged weapons, right? So sharp shot would count for them.
Eyes
Yeah.
cannot help but to orbit the celestial
Gonna
body.
blow up the fucking fountain.
Hell yeah, boy! It's what I'm thinking.
Please don't kill me, Isla.
No, I have considerate bomber. I'm not gonna hurt any of you guys. I'm just gonna hurt it. Right?
Can you be considerate for the fountain to make it not hurt the fountain?
Can I?
Sure.
I mean, considerate bomber will fail if you fail the roll.
I'm gonna use a lot of inspiration though. Can I
200
try?
inspiration.
I'm
Yeah.
just glad I don't have to. I'm just glad I can get a turn this time instead of moving my thing.
The ultimate testament to Carrie's luck uses 200 inspiration, still gets a 1.
What happened though?
Well, for that to happen, she would have to roll 200
We
once.
submit to fucking Guinness Book of World Records like this person just rolled 200 nat ones in a row. I think that's probably a record of some nature.
We'll expect a check in the mail.
We have video evidence.
Will Wheaton fucking finds me and hugs me like I'm so sorry.
He tries to bless you with his luck.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because even Will Wheaton's luck is better than mine. Okay, fuck. Okay. So yeah, I want to use 10 inspiration because I'm already -5ing this fucking thing.
All right.
So yeah, okay, and just
My
like a
mommy
standard
brought me
bomb.
ice cream.
Oh, I want ice cream.
Aw.
Okay, so like just standard bombing this bitch. Okay, so wait, okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So just roll for it.
Yeah, it's calculated
Cool.
in.
One,
That's a hit. So whatever else you
Wait.
do is just for 20s.
3. Oh.
That's a
It's
20.
in a waffle.
That's
Yeah.
the 20.
So Carrie, go up to the plus minus thing in the top right hand corner and click critical.
Whoa. Oh yeah. Fuck. Okay. Burr.
Now roll your damage.
Critical attack.
Under damage.
Oh, a damage. Okay. Critical.
Carrie finally got a crit.
Yo, right? It's a good day.
And now roll that thing.
On that damage.
Boy. My ice cream's in a waffle cone too.
So this
You have
that
ice cream?
makes. Let's see. I'm just making sure I calculated it properly. So effects plus 10.
Exceeds its hit point by 21. You only had to do 7 damage.
I got another hit after this if he ain't dead. I'ma end him.
Type fire criticals 3d6 equals 5. Yep. I'd like to point out that because the way the system does criticals, it just rolls double the damage. You got a 4, 5, and 2 on your normal one, and then your critical damage was 1, 3, and 1.
Fucking ones though.
Oh, you throw the bomb in, it hits it. You're not gonna get a second. You know what? Roll your second attack. Roll
Yeah?
for it anyways.
Wait,
Oh my god.
just to say.
She throws 2 bombs into the fountain.
Just that low-key badass,
Pretty
double
sure that
grenade
that
throw.
missed. The second one missed anyway.
You didn't do advantage on that one?
I mean, I could.
You didn't say you did. So
I know I did.
you
That's
throw
why
the-
I'm saying.
You throw one in and you stumble with it and it flies across the room and it explodes on one of the beds. You quickly in your state of hyperspeed turn, shrug embarrassed and take the other one and whiff it in. It goes into it. As this thing screams underwater as it's being electrocuted by the blade, it opens its mouth and the grenade, the little vial floats into its jaws. It detonates.
Beautiful.
Its head explodes. GAE-EL, you feel this thing become lighter as suddenly its whole body begins to shift into the water and break apart into salt that quickly saturates the fountain.
Stonewalker's just in the background eating an ice cream cone.
Hell yeah, boy.
Who knows where she got it?
The only thing left is its normal scimitar, which is just a scimitar with no magical benefits.
I was gonna say dibs, but no.
It is dead. I'm gonna go ahead and roll a. I'm gonna go ahead and roll a perception check with disadvantage for the people in the other room.
Oh my god.
How could they not have heard that?
I mean, this door's
yeah.
right here, is all I'm saying.
Like, I just bombed its face.
14 and.
All they hear is.
Just fucking lightning strikes, screaming demons, explosions.
Yes, next quarter
I
we should
was
really.
like, I did it!
And just like cut to the other room and just serene. Yes, next quarter I think we should focus more on the torture. We're not really known for that yet, but it's really one of our strongest assets. Just cut back. I see where you're coming from. I mean, we're already in the middle of a political uprising. We don't want to be seen as complete monsters.
Typical day at the Church
In
of
the end, like
Turin.
you just hear like,
actually.
like he's trying to get their attention.
just too insistent.
Throws the scimitar at the door. Just ding.
Just one of them's like, did I hear something? No, that was just the water. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and minimize that because we're gonna stop there. So you guys do that. You take a second to calm down. You guys are aware that there's people on the other side. You don't have enough time to rest because they could come out at any time. But that's dealt with. You kill this. Can that even be called a battle?
No. I mean,
Slaughter.
I did take almost all my health, so I'd like to.
It's pretty satisfying.
Hell yeah, boy.
I mean, I have 16 health. I'd like to call that a battle.
So yeah. Also, Isla, I'm gonna leave sharp shot on your thing on the sheet. So just anytime you want to use that, tell me. We'll click it. How long does haste work for? A minute?
A minute, yeah.
Okay, so you have possess rounds duration. This would be rounds. Each round is 6 seconds, which means we're gonna say you have 4 rounds left with that. So if you want to capitalize on your haste, you guys will need to storm the room.
Oh shit.
Yeah, GAE-EL, I now have the
I'll be sneaky about it.
GAE-EL, I now have damage 4, save 4 actually listed on your thing. So does that also affect your checks? It doesn't affect your checks, does it?
Just the save 4 only works on saves, not checks.
Okay. Also, could you tell me everything? Like, I know it's damage and saves. Does it do attack rolls?
Let me go to I'll just give you the actual text.
Okay. Thank you.
No, dude, waffle cones are like really good though.
Yo, dude, no, I want to go get ice cream.
All right.
Ian.
Yeah.
Your elemental weapon lasts for up to 1 hour, so.
Yep.
That's that's fine.
6th level, whenever you are a friendly creature within 10 feet of you must make a saving throw. The creature gains a bonus to the saving throw equal to your charisma modifier with a minimum of +1. You must be conscious to grant this bonus. At 18th level, it extends to 30, but we're not going to get there, so it's not a worry. Aura of Hatred, starting at 7th level, the Paladin, as well as any fiends and undead within 10 feet of the Paladin, get a bonus to melee weapon damage rolls equal to the Paladin's charisma modifier, a minimum of 1. Creature can only benefit from this from one paladin at a time, and at 18th level it increases.
Okay, so it's just damage and saves then.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's only melee attack rolls that get that bonus, so I should.
Yeah, ranged attack won't do nothing because it'll leave my Aura of Hatred.
I'll designate that as well. So DMG, range damage roll, damage type. Okay. Yep, it looks like I should have probably set that up right. Trying to have this stuff all set so that it's automated. And yeah, okay, so you should be good. So yeah, elemental weapon will stay on your thing. So attack 1, damage 1d4 lightning. GAE-EL, you still have your damage 4, exhaustion 1. Stonewalker, you still have exhaustion 2. Isla, you're still hasted. You have 4 rounds left on that. Probably 3, because the actual bursting in will probably take like the equivalent of a round if you guys decide to just storm them. If you guys spend any time talking, like any notable time, it will probably take up the rest of your haste.
Yeesh.
And yeah, that's the state of the group currently. We will end with the image of back outside, a katana falling to the ground. And,
Oh no.
a relatively silent image, not a lot of words passed between the two fighters. Just a certain super lich that we know with a blade that has a sword that has no blade. Swings it as if to throw blood off of an invisible blade, which there was the silhouette of a blade covered in blood. He turns his back to and walks away from a crippled, stabbed samurai that you guys fought earlier. The man that took Stonewalker down so easily is not dead, but is writhing on the ground from several stab wounds.
Fuck this guy.
Sasaki walks away from him, evidently dissatisfied based on the look on his face, but not willing to expend any words.
Friends?
Why does he have to? The only thing that he mutters to himself as he walks away is, "Hopefully you're not on the same level as a servant, or else this is going to be really boring."
Oh, damn.
Walks away into the shadows.
Saucy bitch.
Why does this guy have to kill all my friends?
Oh.
Because he's taking back the crown.
Yeah, boy.
He's all dressed up and naked. He sees what's his and takes it.
God damn it.
Fuck off.
I know you guys don't have any reason
I
not
was
to like
thinking
Sasuke,
it, but I
he
didn't
fucking
say
killed
it.
my friend from the destroyed
same.
village, and now he's trying to kill my friend here.
He's not trying to kill him. He
just stabbed him a bunch and he got hurt.
thought he thought it'd be fun.
Suit yourself.
Fortunately, that guy was no servant.
Shit.
Oh, fuck.
Sasuke,
just
a testament to hedonism.
It's funny because we've had so many conversations, Carrie, where I've been like, Sasuke's basically rooted in hatred and violence. You're like, it doesn't show. Here you go. That's because there's never been anything around you guys that he's been like, I want to fight that. I want to kill that. He's not concerned with humans or anything on the level of humans, like, you know, Goliaths and orcs and whatnot, all kind of in the same vein, but things like that guy, things like Tobias's followers and servants interest Sasuke. They're beyond humanity.
I will kill Sasuke with a fucking shillelagh. It'll happen.
Oh my god.
GAE-EL disconnected.
Oh no!
Anyhow, so yeah, I'm gonna, I won't throw an hour at that. So it is currently 12 at night. I'm gonna say it's 12:20, just because I like the passage of time on this calendar. It's 12:21, cause get fucked. 1221. 1915, Saturday, 22nd of May. And I just wrote something on the calendar. Don't worry about it. So, yeah, that's where we're gonna stop for tonight.
Cool. I'ma go pee.
Cool. Deco, we gonna have a post stream?
Post stream has just now started, actually.
Okay.
Shit.
As soon as you said that, that's that story.
Sounds like Sasuke killed the super servant. That guy wasn't a servant.
We totally fucking thought he was, though.
I suggested he may be.
Yeah, I still don't think he's a servant.
I know me, Izzy, and Carrie were like, that guy's totally a servant.
Oh, when he calls him a high-level spirit, and I don't know much about fate, it's like, yeah, he's a servant. That sounds like a servant.
It's like all the things he was doing were very characteristic of
You're not wrong in that assumption, but that guy is close to a servant, but he's definitely not a servant.
This meeting was
he's a servant in basically he's a servant in the same way that, like, spoilers for Fate Zero ahead, Alexander the Great's soldiers in the same way that they're servants.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Yeah.
It's like a servant with consistently low parameters.
But still, it's still good compared to like any normal person.
Oh, totally. Still above most people. Though, to be fair, I will throw out there that he definitely is the sort of thing you want to fight with melee, like not with magic. Just telling me he's part of a noble phantasm. I never said that. I just compared him to another thing within the Typemoon universe.
I didn't even hear you say that.
That's earlier. I suggested that because they're like, ooh, he must be a servant. I'm like, or is he a noble phantasm? They're like, ooh.
No, I was like, I don't know about that because I'm pretty sure it's like
we
noble
shall
phantasms aren't
see.
people, though.
As of right now, none of us even know what anything about these what servants.
Hey, Ian.
Yeah.
Based on your Arcana check earlier, there was a very particular piece of information that I should have given you. You're unfortunately out of the system now.
Oh shit! I can boot it back up.
Might want to.
1 sec. Thought the game was totally over.
And you could tell him. You could tell him out loud.
I could tell him out loud. That's an option. I don't think I will.
This seems more fun for some reason.
Secrets are great.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Monday. I finally get to do a in-person RPG with friends again.
Nice.
Pathfinder.
Okay, where are we?
This meeting was
We're streaming it, but
distant.
we're going to be starting back up on that now to move back into town.
Woohoo!
Okay, so you're back in. How do I send a message to just you?
It's still kind of loading. 1 sec.
Go.
I like to Logan how in
It's
the
so
middle of
long
that.
to exit.
What's that?
Oh.
Oh, I got a pop-up.
Did that? Yeah,
There we
that,
go.
That's shared with everybody.
Yeah, that's shut up for everyone.
I know.
So yeah, you don't entirely understand, but you like become aware that some force that's interacting with you that is allowing you to identify things in ways that other people can't, gives you the knowledge that this like basically literally this knowledge, like even magic resistance C rank, those words are like occur to you.
Oh, okay. That's all right. All right.
This is because you got a nat. This is because you got a nat 20 on that.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Got like
the guy
2 nat 20s today.
The guy you were fighting negates non-divine spells of 5th level or lower, can cast a spell magic 5th level with melee ranged attacks, and has resistance to all spell damage.
I need him to live through the rest of everything, just so that I can try fighting him again and do actually something to him.
God. So like none of us have
The guy who hits on us a lot needs to train me.
Yeah, you none of you guys. Your scroll, your fucking robe of shards, that could effectively
Robe of
6th level. your 6th level magic missile could do it.
Excuse me, but I did do some damage to him with Shillelagh.
But he was resistant to it.
And my tree did some damage to it.
What would have Cursed Blade have done to him?
That's not magic, so it would have functioned normally.
Oh, sweet.
I'm just glad that he was able to he was able to take damage from the tree, because like I'm just so glad I can use that in battle.
Also, there's a fucking date on this page. Is that significant?
Who knows?
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
God damn it.
You're referring to the Saber 1920 Grail War thing?
Yeah.
It's only as significant as you make it.
Okay, it means something.
Keep in mind, I've done another Grail War in the same universe in 1920.
I figured that's probably what it was.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Though I will delete that to keep the enigma.
Yeah.
Now you can't go back and reference it. You'll forget. Wait.
1920 Black Grail War.
Write it down in the notes section of your character sheet.
Keeping in mind, fucking that information wouldn't have occurred to you. Like you wouldn't have gotten that from the Grail.
On my side,
I can see the future.
It's actually
on my side,
God,
someone
yes.
said that he was not hurt from the tree; he was hurt from the fall from the tree, and I know that's the exact opposite of what happened, right?
Oh yeah, the fall.
You said the
meant
fall
nothing to
didn't
him.
actually hurt him.
60 feet to him is like whatever. Most falls to
Stonewalker.
anything
I've
that
already figured out Stonewalker's entire like purpose in these games. She is there to make the badass NPCs look badass.
That's, you know what? Well, you keep challenging them.
Mage Gate Out.
Well, I had reasons for challenging both of them. Thank you.
All right. So I'm gonna stop my stream. So the stream going to Something Witty Gaming and to my YouTube channel and my Twitch. That's gonna stop. Deco, remind them where to go to do post stream.
Yes, over at the post stream, if you would like to, guys, head over to youtube.com, youtube.com /Summoners Network. I put a link to the actual live chat in the Twitch, but for those of you who are not on Twitch, just youtube.com /Summoners Network.
Oh yes,
live. There we go.
Aaron just posted in the chat.
There we go.
But he only posted in the Twitch link. All right, so we're out of here unless you're over there. Bye-bye. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!